so I was invited alongside a few other Project Moon creators to play a Lobotomy Corporation tabletop having its first anniversary. We're set in a facility and we each control a Sephiroth along with its nuggets, and we have to play Lobotomy Corporation. In order of who was who, Alicia was playing as Malkuth, Cinefawn was playing as Yasod, Tonrep was playing as Netzak, and I was playing as Hod. If you guys like what you see, please do let me know, and we'll most definitely continue this as a series alongside everyone else. So please, enjoy the video.
Basically, if you want to start, we could just give you guys a nugget, and you guys get a nugget to start for free along with your employees.
Name them too, this is fun.
You get
I should name them?
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah, we're cooked.
Oh,
Alright, so from section down here, usually in this part of the map, if you look right below the architecture department here at the bottom of the center map, you have this little cube right here that says cards and standees over here. Okay. So if you pull one card out and one standee out, that is your employee that you will be using. So they're already matched up. So
that's useful.
They're already in a pair, so you're all good to go there. Just go ahead, pick it up, take it to your table.
Let's do it one at a time then. So.
Yeah.
Oh, yes,
of course, yeah, one at a time. One at a time. So we're claim number one here. Yeah.
Whoever wants the first nugget, you may go ahead and take it.
I will take this one. I'll take it.
Your guy looks like a dork.
Guy.
I'm gonna get a different one.
And so when you get your
this
nugget,
is collaborative. I already feel like we're losing the team. We're losing the struggle.
My bad.
Around.
I can grab the little token, but I can't grab the big. Why can't I? Oh, there we go. Just
in this the tabletop simulator, sometimes the speed of your drag matters.
I pulled a fucking bold guy, so everyone's gonna flame me in the comments already. All right, here we go. Let's do this. What do I name him? I'm gonna name him.
Yeah, your guy looks like a dork.
Yeah, you know what? I have a fucking advantage against one of the fucking abnos, buddy. How about that? What about you?
Yeah, you have an advantage against a pair of scissors, bro.
Ah, fuck you, man.
Oh.
You know what? I'm calling him John. You know, I'm calling him John Tonrep. Fuck you.
John Tonrep.
After you get your employees all settled, you have some. If you, in front of your table, there should be a bag of several colored dice. Those are your stat dice. Those will all be set to 1 immediately. So right here, these are the dice, the colored dice for each stat.
Oh, it is. I see.
Just pull them. You can pull them out. They're infinite, a number of them, and just put them in the next to the appropriate symbol. Yeah, because they go. There's symbols with matching them. Like there's instinct, prudence.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, they're color coded.
I'll fix that.
And then once you're done that, there is a bag of green tiles in front of you. That's your standard issue gear.
One of them's an engineering suit, but don't worry about that one. That's a surprise tool for later.
You only need to worry about the engineering suit if things go terribly, terribly wrong. Also, the stick, they're really small, Lasky, by the way. Just
no, that's me. That's me. I enlarged the player card.
Congratulations, you are weak to all type of damage. Nice.
I thought it was normal to red. Oh my god, it's weak to everything. This is bullshit. We got nerfed. This is nerfed gear.
Without further ado, we are going to get into the part everybody's here for: abnormality acquisition.
Yeah.
So if you look at the cells, there is an extra cell in each department. There is a 5th cell. There is a reason for this. It's because you will get a tool as soon as a new department opens and 1 abnormality. So I would incline all of you to, without revealing it, do not flip it over. Everyone take a tool abnormality and place it anywhere in your department. It's the circular box one. Just click and drag one
at the bottom of the table. Bottom of the table at the main table.
Click, drag, do not
reveal. Yeah, do not reveal because we like to kind of have like a dramatic kind of like we reveal everyone's like 1 at a time.
Okay. All
right, and then with that, we will initially reveal your tools, and then we will let you pick a Zan or a Teth abnormality afterwards.
Okay.
Alessiel, you have chosen.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's good. That's good. Flesh idol. That's not bad. It's gonna be.
No, not this thing again. It wiped out my facility during the Bina suppression.
Ron, my good sir, you have got.
Yes.
We can change anything.
Oh yeah,
Yay!
good luck. All right, yeah.
Also, some of the cells are animated. They do have animated.
That's so cool.
They are. I love that. I love that.
Can't wait to throw nuggets into it.
Kamui.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
if
get
not friend, why friend shaped?
Kamui, you get?
Oh, I got mid. Damn it.
Luminous bracelet.
Damn it.
Fucking bracelet, I hate.
I fucking. I didn't even remember.
Lastly, Tonrep.
I fucking knew it!
Oh, you're fucked! You're fucked! You're fucked!
Yeah, Rick, we are fucked.
Oh, we're
I'm so
fucked.
happy.
GG, guys. Reset.
Now, along with your tool, you may each pick a Zane or a Teth. It will be random between the two. All right. Once again, we'll have a grand reveal. First, starting with Elysial, you got Sleeping Bag of a Bygone Day.
Pete.
Oh my god, Nebulizer, my favorite.
That's Pete. I wanted that. Yeah, I kind of want that. Damn. That's
Oh,
actually
the animation for it's really cool too.
Yeah,
I like
that's
that.
sick.
Yeah.
You get
Holy
Red
shit.
Oh,
Shit.
you're fucked. Oh, hell no.
Oh my
dog.
gosh, Wonder Lab! Yay!
Oh, hell no. Ain't that a he?
Nope.
Nope, Taff,
Kamui.
I'm pretty sure.
you got
Yes.
Skin
Okay,
Profit.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Oh,
It's the
Oh my
guy.
god, you got mid ego.
I did
Let's
get
go. No.
mid-ego.
And last one,
Watch this. I'm not gonna get. But watch this. I'm not gonna be the only one.
Conref, you got Open
Okay, never mind. You got Pete.
Yeah!
No, you got Pete. I can't beat that.
Soda!
I can't beat that.
Alrighty.
we'll give you out your abnormality cards to know which abnormalities you control of, and you do get to know their work preferences immediately. Completing this mission basically allows you to attempt their core suppression, which will be a challenge that usually lasts a couple cycles. In two situations, they're a boss fight, but you know who they are, probably.
And my ass ain't.
So I will grab one of each, and if there's one you guys don't like, you may all agree to re-roll one of them and get a different one.
So the mission is global, as in we all have one mission.
Yep,
Or-
y'all, everyone can work towards it. It's a
Alright.
team effort. All right, so here's your 4. You must complete 8 repression work.
That's not bad.
Have 5 employees with temperance of 3 or higher. Have 1 employee go insane, and have a total of 4 managerial notes or defensive statistics.
Oh great. Oh great.
Oh my god.
Somebody else can do my
Repression.
mission.
You will see there's a second page of it. On the other page is the ego gift and its requirements, and how you can get it.
How do you swap?
oh, how? Yeah, how do you flop?
Right click, you see the state button, hover over it, and click the 2. And it'll take you to the other page of it.
Oh,
Well, I'm gonna lock this here then.
Indeed.
oh, I get hard sunglasses. That's pretty cool.
That is not bad at all. Oh. Okay, I see. Alright.
Alright.
I think
with
I'm
that-
about ready here.
Alright, cool. So with that, oops, sorry.
yeah.
Go ahead, Lesky. So with that,
No,
you will start on.
see-
Oops. You will start on cycle 0. That means that's just basically how many. Those are your days, air quotes. Basically, at the start of each cycle, you will do the lob phase. In the lob phase, you see this little count right here. There should be a counter for everyone. Increase that by 2. You just hit that plus button right there to give yourself 2 lob points.
Okay.
You may, in this phase, this is where you spend your Enkephalin and lob points to get information, ego, or new employees, or level up already existing ones. The cost for leveling up your employees is on a note card in front of you.
On the bottom right of the first note
Love
card, this
cost,
isn't Keflin and
harmony.
economy. It should be love cost in the bottom right.
I see.
Yep.
This. Okay.
So to go from 1 to 2, it costs 1, but to go from 3 to 4, it costs 2 instead of 1.
Yeah.
You may spend as many lob points as you want. If you want to hire one, you can only have 4 agents per department as well. There's a 4 agent limit instead of 5. So-
Turns are active. We'll go ahead and do it in order.
Right, yeah.
I have it going from purple to blue to red to green.
Okay.
You can go ahead and take it away purple. And then when you're finished, at the top of the screen, there should be like an end your turn button when you're finished. So, yeah.
Awesome. All right, so it is my turn currently.
Yep.
I believe you said I can spend my lob points. Is that at the start of my turn? I
That is
basically
during this phase, yes.
during this phase.
So phases work in this one a little differently. It's like everyone goes through the same phase, and then they go to the next one. Then we work through everyone, and then the next phase we work through everyone.
Here's your employee.
Oh, there we go. This is gonna be mix.
All right. So you can put them in your main room. Just slot them next to Meru.
All right. Here you go.
And we have a
2.
friend.
They do. They're friends. They're buddies. Okay, so I know we have Red Queen here, and it's instinct that she likes. I think we're gonna level up Meru to Fortitude 2 then,
All right.
using another
So you
lob point.
Flip the dice to next. And so Fortitude increases your max health, Prudence is your max XP, Temperance gives you bonuses when working, and Justice lets you move more and determines what ego you can equip.
Ooh,
So instead of it
awesome.
being an overall stat, ego equip is based on your Justice alone.
Justice, yeah.
Okay.
Got it. All right, awesome. Good to
Would you-
know.
can only equip Zayn, but Justice 2 can equip Keth or Zayn. So then, with all your lob points spent, and we go to the next person, and you don't have to spend all of your lob. You can save it, and you can keep, like, it builds up as well. You don't lose it if you don't spend it.
Awesome. Do I click something to end my turn?
That button on the top, the big rectangle.
Yes.
Just click that to pass your turn to Kamui.
Button on the top. Oh, this one right here. There you go. Kamui's turn.
There we go. All right, what you got?
Will level up one, go to 2 instinct, and I'm gonna go to 2 attachment.
All right, beautiful, beautiful.
Okay, I like it.
Awesome.
So then I'll adjust their health to reflect
Awesome.
that.
Thank you, Angela. All right, you've already lowered your lob, so you are all good to go. That's all you can do for this phase, so we'll go ahead and pass it off to the next one.
Yeah, I also level up Mark's instinct and yeah. What was this? Prudence?
That's temperance. Prudence is
Temperance,
white.
yeah. Yeah, prudence is white, yeah. I forgot. So that's 2.
I'll make this simple. First of all, I'm gonna move this to. I'm gonna make temperance level 2, just in case I fail works, or make it easier to pass works. And then justice level 2, simply because if I need to move to that train, I'm gonna be fucking moving.
That is a good point. You might need to speech.
And now with everyone leveled up and lob phase being done, you go into your first movement phase. Now, movement's pretty simple. Based on your justice, you just move the number of adjacent spots based on whatever your justice is. So if your justice 2, like a Ton Rep is, you may move 2 in the first movement. So all of you may move your nuggets as well.
All right. We'll go 1, 2.
Okay.
Justice
I moved 1.
Move 1.
Dude, my department.
Yep, justice 1 is.
Yeah, the side departments did kind of get a little shafted, but it's all right. It's all right. It's all
Fine. We
good.
can work with it.
After your movement phase, there is a combat phase, but there is nothing to fight right now. Whew. So then you may move again. So you do your second movement phase, which should everyone be 1 because
Okay, can we enter an abnormalities?
Oh, you only have to be in front of it, not in it, to work with it. So then after movement, there's a combat phase. So there is no combat right now. So then we do work. Now abnormality work is going to occur. Right now.
Alrighty.
So
Let's see.
Fawn, it's on you. Would you like Meru to work with Red Queen?
You know, I'm kind of worried because I've read Wonder Lab, and I know this thing will decapitate you if you displease it. However, I think he should work with it. I think we should find out what happens.
Okay.
I'm gonna say attachment work.
Okay. So once you declare your work, you roll the die based on the abnormality's danger level, which is the Teth die. So you're gonna give that dice a roll right there.
Absolutely.
Just press R a bunch,
press R.
Yep, there you go. All right, you roll a 6. And so when you do it, you look at it, you did common, so you don't get any modifiers on it. And Meru has no additional thing, so it's a 6. So it's just a flat 6. And that is I think that is a neutral result.
Thank you. Yes, I see it now.
You got 0 at the top, you can type a 6 in there.
Awesome.
Okay. And then we will go on any effects. Lasky, would you like to do that?
You're cooked.
Meru attempts to engage with the Red Queen, telling some kind of story, but the Red Queen does not seem very happy with this. She looks a little bored, even. Its quip-off counter will decrease by 1.
Is he alive?
Don't worry
Is he dead?
Meru is still very well alive.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. I didn't get a nugget. I wasn't the first one to get one of my nuggets killed. So.
Yeah, congratulations.
Oh, wait. Hang on, we're just getting in.
Yeah,
its quip-off counter goes down by 2. Apologies.
Oh, God.
Well,
What have you done?
I'll get there.
Would you like to work on Sleeping Bag?
Yes, definitely. Okay, I'm gonna roll.
Alright, go ahead.
Haha,
That's a
0.
10.
And
Hell yeah!
Oh,
Ooh.
it's a 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is. It is indeed.
It's a
And
D10.
what work type did you do? Instinct?
yeah, instinct.
Damn.
So it's very
Alright.
high. It's very high with your stat. So you get a +2 and you get a +1 because of your temperance. So that is going to be a 14 total.
Damn.
That is a good result, and you get the ego gift.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
Beautiful.
Alright.
Yeah.
Repression
Congrats.
and health. I might have to do that too. Throw Kaguya.
Oh my God,
you've
plus
got
one to
lung
all.
disease now. I'm sorry.
So Lasky, if you wanna, I'll get the gift prepped. If you wanna go ahead and get.
Yeah, of course. All right, so sleeping bag. So when you enter the containment cell for sleeping bag, of course the work proceeds as normal. Nothing crazy. Still breathing around as it usually does. Though of course the work went exemplary. However, as you attempt to exit the containment cell, the abnormality starts to move, and it will proceed to pretty much bend over and start to grab and consume the nugget itself.
Oh my god.
Indeed.
He's eating them!
And the Quifoth counter has now lowered by 1, and sleeping bag of a bygone day is breached containment, and Mark has been devoured.
Oh my.
Well, there goes the
Indeed.
fucking gift. Yo, what the?
Mark, no.
Well,
Okay.
anyone in the comments who voted, I should have said who voted for first. If you voted for Ali die first, there you go. Congratulations, you win.
And now we
he
have sleeping
became a-
bag in the facility.
Oh.
Great. Great. It's not even been 1 day. We already breached one.
Memrap. Can we get a Memrap over here?
Yeah, that's what we said.
Immediately.
Budget for residents.
Manager, don't leave me here.
But yeah. So with that, you have no other employees, so
Yeah.
you must pass it to Tanrup.
Oh,
Goodbye.
You know what?
Indeed, it also do not.
This looks like a
you still
perfect
get
time.
Kevlin.
Oh yes, you do still get you get the 12 in Kefalin.
This is the perfect time to enable Marcello's drinking problem.
just don't drink the
What
purple
work type
soda.
will
Or
What
dude,
work
Look at his
type will-
description. I'm going to be doing instinct work.
Yep, that is a good result.
Yay!
Indeed, it is. Indeed, it is.
You do not get the ego gift, and you are a little short on that.
damn.
I need to get top marks. It's fine. You know what?
All right.
These are my
Well,
Let's
shrimpy
take a look.
boys.
See here.
As you work with the shrimp, the machine rattles a bit, and a red drink pops up. You drink it, and you feel a little healthier.
Damn right I do.
And you walk out of the cell.
Soda.
You walk out of the cell unscathed. So there is a new thing in this game called Devastation. It's this little meter here. If an abnormality is out, they each deal devastation to the layer. If the layer breaks, the regenerators stop working, and you cannot equip ego or level up your people within that
fucked.
layer.
So devastation is going to trickle down a little bit because as it breaks out of the containment cell, some of the hallways and some of the bulkheads have seen better days now. So it is going to lower by the amount here.
Oh.
A light pops up on the express train to hell.
Indeed, indeed.
Uh-oh.
I think you need to. You need to like
Uh-oh.
do
Uh-oh.
something about that.
Honor up.
Mhm.
Fuck down there, Honor.
I think you need to move.
Uh-oh.
All right. So that being the end of the cycle process here, I do believe we are going to move on to the next cycle.
forget that
So
you're talking
we'll go ahead and tick that on here. So we will now enter cycle 2. And make sure everybody gets 2 lob, because everybody gains 2 lob again at the start of each cycle. So-
Free.
Oh, wonderful.
And what about Ali, who's dead?
They still get 2.
Hey.
You still get 2 lob.
I will say just about leveling up your employees. You can only level them up if they're in their main room or any main room. If they're in any main room, they can't be leveled up outside of it.
I am going to conserve my lob points for now. And I'll see about next turn making another agent. So I'm gonna, for now, end my turn.
I'm going to get a new agent.
All right,
Ooh, a new agent. All right.
grab yourself a new agent from that.
Ooh, hello.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, I'll-
I'm going to. All right, let me move this over here. I'll lower the lob
I'm
point.
gonna grab another agent.
Let me lower.
I would hope so. I mean,
Oh, you might wanna.
And I'll save the other point. I'll just end the turn, and I'll name the.
I will also just quickly mention if things get a little too hairy, you always have rabbits to assist if you need it.
Oh.
I will also say you also have you also have reindeer and rhinos accompanying them this time.
Oh,
Yay!
that's very
Oh my
fun.
god! Oh my god! Purple hair. Yeah, this is William.
William. William.
87.
I will say, if for ease of access, you can also just rehire your old nuggets with like reset.
Thank you.
Stats.
Thank you.
Was that 7?
6, 7.
First of all, I'll spend 1 lob to grab myself an employee. Giuseppe.
Giuseppe!
Giuseppe.
Just name them what I named my nuggets. Like, you just mind like sacrifice 1, sacrifice 2. Yeah, come on.
Sacrifice. I mean,
Sacrifice.
We can change anything in the facility, so they technically are a sacrifice.
Actually, it might be kind of
Send them to my department.
Just another thing, in addition to Lob, you may also spend your Enkephalon. If you look on that first card again, there's how much it costs to buy stuff with Enkephalon. And when you buy Ego, you buy it in the entire set, so you don't have to buy both pieces, you get the whole thing once you buy
thank
Ego.
fuck.
That's
Nice.
Need 11 and Confallen for a Zane. Okay.
So I got a 7 last time, so that means I have 7 and Kefallen, right?
Then you may commit your moving phase, then. Same thing as before.
Wonderful. You're going to war, Maru.
Okay.
That was not in my contract.
The time of war has come.
And we can move each nugget individually, right?
Yes.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Each one is their own amount of movement they can make.
So yeah, here, try and move over to mine so that way we can, like closer towards mine, so that way we can bait it into coming towards us.
Like this one? Yeah.
We can log
okay.
this thing. We can fucking log this thing.
Okay, I'm passing.
Alrighty, now that we have passed those turns, it is time for entities now to make movements. So the sleeping bag of a bygone day is going to go ahead and take its movement. It is not very fast, however, it'll comfortably sit inside the main room of control department.
Jump his ass!
Right, so now y'all may move again.
Yeah, no combat for right now, so.
Yep, since you're not in the same room as it.
The elevator.
1.
Okay, we're just gonna gather. We're just gonna gather here.
Exactly.
And the entity gets to move again.
Indeed it does. Which bygone day will begin to approach the pair of nuggets here in this room.
Luckily, is your combat phase, so this is the time where you can jump its ass.
Jump its ass.
Employees always fight first over any other entity.
Get that motherfucker.
So, simple. All it is what weapon you have. It'll say
Get the riot stick.
What justice you need to equip it. The green is how many times it can attack in a single cycle, so you can use it twice in both combat phases, or use it once in both combat phases, so it's twice. And the red damage is just the damage, so you simply just do 2 red damage, and last you will look at the resistances of the abnormality and make the addition needed, and then that's the total. That's it. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, I have my private resistances for the abno that y'all can't see yet, because none of y'all bought the other stuff, so we'll
I will say, unless the abnormality is immune or absorbing it, it will always take at least 1 damage.
Bygone days, as you approach it and slap it with your standard issue riot stick, of course. The ribcage itself protects the individual on the inside that was taken from you earlier, and doesn't seem to really do all that much damage. However, the abnormality doesn't seem very pleased with what you have done. So for right now, it is still a little sluggish at the end of the hall, but it is still vulnerable to further resistance if any of you have any other fighting.
That would be me.
Indeed, indeed.
We're gonna go ahead and smack it for a dois damage.
Then Aoi goes, passes her turn to Tonrep, and then boom.
Yeah.
Indeed, indeed. All right, so we'll take another swing.
Yep, I'll smack it.
All right, perfect. All right, so smacking it again here. Once again, the pattern continues. The ribcage folds in to protect itself. A little bit more. You notice kind of little micro fractures, nothing serious, but it's still well on its way through the room, and it doesn't seem to have any signs of stopping anytime soon. So once we sit here on Angela's turn, it is time for Sleeping Bag out of a bygone day to have a little bit of retaliation here.
He's gonna eat you!
So let me see here. So let me take a quick gander. You and you. All right. So as the GM, the dice will decide your fate on this one, looking at the behavior.
I call evens.
All right, cool. All right, so on this one, On this one, Tonrep, you have been struck. So flailing around and using its head upon its spine as a flail, it will lash out towards you, leaving you nothing but a bloody smear on the floor, as you take a total of 6 black damage.
Oh!
Oh, he does black damage.
Oh!
No, it looks like Marcello has been felled by a sleeping bag of a Vigo.
Marcello.
So then it goes on to work. So there are 2 works that can be done, I can see. And that's Mix and Monrep can be doing work.
I see the cliff off counter is on 1.
Yeah.
However, I think we need more enkephalin. And more
So
research
true.
done.
For the lobotomy.
For the Lobotomy Corporation, Mix, get in there, do your work. We're gonna do instinct this time.
Okay.
All right.
Go ahead and
Beautiful.
roll your death die. You get a Mix will get a total of a +1 from it. So you just roll and you get the. So that's a 4.
4.
That is a neutral work result. So you gain 4 more enkephalin on Red Queen, leaving you at 10 total.
Awesome.
Alrighty, so the Red Queen, looking at the work here, as you enter into the containment cell of the Red Queen, you move in, normal instinct works, trying to entertain the Queen, kind of seeing what's going on there in the containment cell. As you go in, everything's fine, you're telling your stories, trying to come to give it your best shot. The Red Queen, though, it's hard to gauge. It doesn't necessarily seem very entertained. And that assessment is indeed correct. So it has its Quifloth counter lowered from 1 to 0. And the Red Queen is very displeased with Mix right now. So let me read this little extra section right here. Alrighty, so in response, actually take it away, Angela. I'll let you take this one. Okay.
As they begin to walk out, not with the Red Queen not being very entertained, a short whiz goes by and a lot of a shh. As the last thing they see before their head topples to the floor is a Ace of Hearts buried in the wall.
Oh,
Mix is dead.
Mix!
Mix!
Poor Minx.
I let you down, my nugget.
Yo, our manager is fucked, bro. We need a different iron, bro.
Would Monrep like to work on skin profit?
Yeah, I like to work on skin profit. I am going to be doing. Where's my sheet here? I'll be doing some instinct work.
Okay.
And let me roll my test die.
The Monrep has a temperance of 2, so it will be a total of a +2 to the roll. So it'll be roll +2. That's a 12.
Ooh.
Also, I didn't quite. What was that work tech? I didn't quite catch that.
Instinct, they said.
Oh, beautiful. Okay, beautiful.
Well,
let's see.
And you do get the ego gift for it. So your sanity your sanity is now a whopping 1, but you get
1.
Okay, so work with the skin profit. The containment cell entering inside of it, you notice it's scribbling in the book itself. You know what? I'm gonna let you narrate your own action for this one. How do you approach the skin profit?
I guess Monrup will enter as he enters the, he's going to, I guess, instinct work. He's going to, I guess, interact with the book.
Gotcha. All right. So skin profit. Notice you approaching for the book. One of its heads is still buried in it and writing, but the other 2 heads look at you. They notice your approach, and the main head looks up at you after noticing what the other 2 have seen. And the book is like the entity rotates 90 degrees, making sure you can't see what's being written. It kind of shies away from you, just turning it. The nugget completes the work just fine. However, skin profit is lowered by 1, as it did not like your action.
Okay.
I have to grab him like that.
Worthy enough to view what was in its contents.
Okay, fine with me.
you do gain a 12 enkephalin for
Juicy.
another light on the express train lights up.
Oh.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Do you...
We had
another.
Any more?
We got eaten.
Also, do add 2 lob to yourselves as well.
Yep, because the lock phase is starting again. Also, a thing to note, because it's coming up soon, every 4 cycles, you will get an event or an ordeal, and you will also acquire a new abnormality. So next cycle, you will get to pick a new abnormality.
Oh, you also get bullets at that point as well.
Yep, you can pick your bullets. Yeah.
That might be useful.
we are going to make a new agent because rest in peace, Mix.
Did you want to rehire Mix, or do you want a new one?
I think we're getting a new one for now. I'm going to cycle through my first 4, and then we'll see about bringing people back. I actually am going to spend some lob points on him, because I believe you can spend lob points when you create them, since they're in the main room, right?
Oh, yes,
yes, of course.
Absolutely.
Awesome. I'm going to spend 2 lob points. I'm going to spend 1 to make Prudence 2, and 1 to make Fortitude 2.
You do have the rabbits on standby if you ever need help with suppressing.
That's true.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna pull out actually.
Help me, Mio. This is a 10th abnormality you were on about. Lend me some of your bullets.
We can just get the one. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Unlike the original, you have multiple times you can call them, and you will get you can spend up to 3 points, and depending on how much you spend, how many you get.
Ooh.
Yeah.
A team is 4 of them, so you can either choose a rabbit, reindeer, or rhino, and you'll get 4 of the respective one to like go clear out that department, everything, including agents.
Very nice. So hopefully we don't have to use that for a Teth breaching, and we can save that for later.
Maybe.
They all have their own strength. They do all have their own strengths and weaknesses. So some of them are better suited for certain situations.
There is a second state to the rabbit card here that you can see that will kind of tell you a little bit about what each one kind of is more specialized for.
Awesome.
Basic rabbits are jack of all trades. They'll adapt to whatever's best. Rhino specialized in red damage, but are vulnerable to mental damage, and reindeers are vice versa. They do a lot of sanity damage, but are vulnerable to physical hits. All right, next for Kamui. How would you like to spend your lob, or your Enkephalon, if you so wish?
Well, I'm close to an ego gear, so I'm gonna hold off for that on my Enkephalon. Lob, though? I'm feeling a little
Do
greedy.
you really need to hold the lob?
We
You
lose
don't
lob,
need
right?
to.
That's it.
No, you don't. You can save it. You can bank it.
Okay, then. You know what? I'm gonna greed. I'm holding my lob.
Do the rabbits only go like for one room or what?
You pick a department, and they will graze the entire department.
You might need to get your ass
They will
up.
graze the entire department.
However,
I do think Meru is caught in that, though. I think they.
yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
Do not graze the, do not graze the grass. Also me, I'm also caught in that. Do not fucking graze the grass.
Okay, I'll hire someone.
You can hire someone, have them, and then you can hire someone, Ali, and then upgrade them at the same time.
Oh yeah.
And then jump sleeping bag after.
Oh,
Okay,
that's nice.
Okay, I named her Timo Hod because she looks like
Timu Hod.
Discounted.
You hot.
And 3 instinct? Damn.
Yeah.
They're fucking
three
tanky.
instinct.
What are you doing over there, Hod?
First of all, we're going to use 1 lob to do a new hire.
All right. Grab
My
it from
strat
here.
is to have
Amazing.
my strat is to have 1 person go from
Camping.
okay. One person camping the train, 1 person building up stats and Enkephalon, the other person to just be a body as a sacrificial lamb.
By the way, guys, as a
Don't
reminder, I'm
the
pretty sure we
standard.
get Abnos next
I'm
time.
trying.
So we're fucked.
Yes, you do. You will also get an event card, which
Ah,
you do a couple
fuck, we're
things.
fucked.
It is not an ordeal. You will be told ahead of time if it is an ordeal.
Okay.
Dude, we're Kamui, we are so fucked.
We're so This entire facility is held by a single nail.
And you may make your movement, Fawn. So you may.
Indeed. Movement time.
Movement time.
Absolutely.
Haha,
I
one.
don't think Meru's built to fight that sleeping bag. I think he's gonna run back for now. 1.
Something happened to the last one. Decided I'm good.
I will
I'm on
continue.
my way.
Yeah, Pryor can fight though. Pryor's strong enough. There you go, Pryor. You can move 1.
So then Timu, Hod, and William should beat the shit out of sleeping bag.
Yeah,
Please
beat the
proceed.
shit out of them.
All right. Then we'll take some of those damage from those sticks here. We'll go ahead and take it away. Let me see here. Alrighty. So both, their efforts are once again start to bludgeon sleeping bag of a bygone day. This time with a little bit more effectiveness. It doesn't seem as quick to respond with his ribcage shield, so you're actually able to land a couple blows into the interior. This makes it though very, very angry, and it does not like what you have done. So prepare for swift retaliation later on.
It's pissed.
Can I run?
I think that's all the combat we can have. Sleeping bag may respond because there's no.
Indeed. Sleeping bag backs up a little bit, and it rears back like it's getting ready to turn around before swinging back in a huge motion, its skull sweeping across the room. Now, William manages to actually dodge this actually by ducking, but Timo Hod over here does get slapped. So, sharing a bit of its pain from Sleeping Bag, you will suffer about 6 black damage to Timo Hod. However, the black damage is duality, so it does health damage and sanity damage at the same time. And if you look at the top, actually, just a quick little educational thing. Yeah.
Check your message.
Oh, of course, yeah. If you check here... Oh, actually, hold on. No, good question.
I'm making a correction.
In reverse, actually. I got that in reverse. Camu was the one that ducked, and William got slapped.
Well, William's dead.
Yeah, William's got bludgeoned. They're good. They're good.
Out of everyone that can be insane.
William!
Yeah. Goodbye, William. We'll put you back together.
Tim was fine.
Yeah, we can do your second movement now.
Oh, first movement or silent orchestra? Holy shit!
I said second movement actually.
Ooh, it's going fast.
No.
Me when third movement comes on.
It's me when I watch Silent Orchestra steal all my Enkin Fallen. I'm gonna have to grind.
Is that everyone's move?
Yeah, I'm remaining where I'm at. So then that way. Well, did somebody die?
Yes, William did it.
Yeah, William's dead. He'll be back.
William got spring locked.
So with everyone being moved, the bygone day sleeping bag gets to also make a move as well.
Indeed it does. Indeed it does. Alrighty. So sleeping bag of a bygone days decides to turn right around and follow Timo Hod.
Oh,
No, Timo Hod!
Ali, run! I'm on my way. I'm right behind you. I'm coming.
All right, and that will be the end of the movement phase. So we will skip back to second combat, which I do believe there was only one participant.
Yep.
Second combat?
Yeah, 2. Combat stage 2.
Yep.
Indeed.
Round 2. Fight.
You can use the stick again, so if you'd like to hit sleeping bag, you may.
Yeah, I'll hit him again.
Bonk him.
Timo Hod
Very
got
well.
this.
Very well. We slap in the sleeping bag again. Sleeping
Smack his
bag again.
ass.
All right. So sleeping bag has been bludgeoned once more. This time, actually, one of the many ribs surrounding it, actually, one of them breaks off and falls to the floor. So it's starting to get a little more brittle as you start to smack it with your stick. However, it is still once again not very amused, and the lower jaw on Bygone Day extends, preparing for a big snack.
I think you should get the fuck out of there.
So with that, sleeping bag gets to respond.
I think I'm gonna go insane.
Alrighty. So yeah, bygone days. It will once again share the you have inflicted onto it to you. So it will go ahead and slam down on you with the skull, giving you that juicy black damage of about 6.
And with your astute, weak means you get a +2, so that's gonna be 8 black damage.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
This guy's
my
cracked.
god, Timo Hod has become insane.
Yep. So sanity is determined by your highest stat. So fortitude is your highest, and that means.
Oh, okay.
Indeed. So that means you are going
Murder.
insane with the murder insanity type, indeed, which I will grab the token right here. I do love the tokens here. So we have them right here. We can just drop a token right on top of a nugget, and it will show up like this.
Yeah, it'll show up right there.
Oh,
I love
wow, that's
that.
awesome.
That
so
is.
now, for all intents and purposes, Timo Hod is out of your control and is now controlled by the GM. And with that, the work phase may begin. So I can see, I can see 3 works. I can see Red Queen, Train, and Skin Prophet may be worked on. Starting with the Red Queen, would you like to work on Red Queen with Meru?
So I'm gonna ask the table, given we currently still have a breaching Abno, and Timo Hod is now insane.
If it takes 2 nugs to sack the queen, that's a free ego gear, baby.
You're right. You know what? We're gonna do it. Meru, get in the unit.
Get in the fucking, get in the containment unit, Shinji.
Roll that test die.
Awesome.
With what work type?
You know what? I think we're gonna go with instinct because he's got 2 instinct. So
That's gonna be a +1 then total. A 9.
That's 9.
That's good.
And that is not. Oh, you get the ego gift. You get the heart.
Ooh, 2 to all instinct roll.
That's happening.
So that's a good result.
Let's go.
In the meantime, let's talk consequences. Red Queen, going into the cell. It remembers last time and is not very fond of the employees sent from this department anymore. Noticing that little wristband you've got. So it may not necessarily be. It's not angry anymore. It let out its frustration. So it goes down by a measly 1 this time. So Red Queen sends you away a little dismissively.
All right.
Okay.
That's good.
We're alive. It's only a 2.
So you're gonna have the opportunity to have the first gear. You're gonna be the carry here.
So then,
Got
Kamui,
this.
would you like to work on skin profit?
Yeah, I'll work on his ass. Let's jump him.
What do you want? Remember, you do get the bonus from 9-2 if you do insight. Sorry.
I probably shouldn't.
However, insight yields a very low, so that is a warning.
I'm gonna do attachment.
Okay, so that is a common.
Yep.
So you, because of your instinct, because of this, you'll get a +1. So you get the dice value +1 is your work result.
Ooh.
That's a 10. That is a good work result.
I'm just too good
And
at
you
the
gain-
game.
Let's go.
You gain 10 Kefalin on skin profit.
Beautiful, beautiful. Alrighty.
Would it kill you though? Would it kill you?
Maybe.
All right. So skin profit. Once again, entering inside this containment cell for skin profit. It looked at the curvature of Monrep's head, and looked at its own head next to it, and it's like, huh. And it looks back down. It can't quite comprehend the shininess and the smooth nature. It's confused. It tried to scribble in the book, but it doesn't know how to best describe it. And being frustrated, the quick wealth counter will go down by 1, but you do escape and it's confused.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
This guy's a
Oh
brat.
my gosh.
God.
And then the question is, will Giuseppe work on the train?
No, we're gonna actually let this ride, alright? I made the videos on this shit, man!
No, I trust you.
I know
I trust
my
you.
shit!
No, I trust you. I trust you. I trust you.
And with
I
that,
believe you.
another light, its quick wealth counter goes down to 1.
Hey.
Choo-choo.
And it's
Choo-choo.
now. You guys are in phase 4, which means there will be an extra step now. There's the event step, which we draw a card from this deck, and a thing is going to happen. It is not an ordeal. Do not worry. There are no ordeals.
It's gonna
in
be
here.
like fucking Angela stubbed her toe, so now everyone's got -2 movement or something.
All right. Go ahead, Lesky. Draw the card.
All right, let's see. In fact, I will say, player, if you would draw the first event card, so everyone can blame you for bad consequences.
Yep, go ahead and draw that card.
Okay.
And the consequences of your actions. There's a quick block.
God fucking damn it!
Okay.
It's not bad. It's
That's
not bad.
fine. That's
Okay,
fine.
all right,
That's
no,
fine.
that's pretty normal. The majority of the deck is quick love
Three-
meltdowns.
3 of the cells at random will get a meltdown. They must be worked in within force, but when the next card is drawn, or else you lose a Kefalin. If it can breach, it will breach. And tools can
boy.
melt it down. So be warned, tools can be affected. By
Actually, it
meltdown.
starts at 2, so we'll go ahead and throw out 2 quick love count.
Thank God. I was about to say 3. That'd be so crazy.
You
All
are
right,
insane.
I need to do a little roll and roll in here. So let me see.
I already know what's gonna happen, dog. Hey, yo. All I know is, guys. Yeah, we cooked. I know who melting down is. Yeah, I know who's melting down. That's all I'm saying.
So 1 meltdown is going to be put on skin profit.
Oh, that fucker.
All right, and the other one is going to be put on Welchers.
Okay.
Okay,
never mind.
okay.
We got
Could be
easy
worse.
All right, all
Could have
right,
been worse. Could have been worse.
and that is all.
right,
That is
all
the
right, so then-
event.
Yep. So then, with the event phase, also devastation does occur in the facility.
I need 2 more from the
Also,
cellar.
quick question. We can only get ego gear if we're in
3
the main
more, actually.
department, right?
No, you can buy them. You can only equip them. You can buy them from wherever. You just have to be in the main room to equip it.
Okay. I got it.
Indeed. Yeah, just for equipping and swapping
And
stuff.
the
is
Quail
main room.
meltdown
Yeah.
is up until the next time we have an event, is what you said?
Yes.
Correct.
We have another
Correct.
4 turns. Okay.
You take another Zane or Teth and place it anywhere in your facility. You are now acquiring a new abnormality.
Oh God. All right.
You can work on other people's abnormalities with their permission. So if they say no, you can't work on it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. You can.
Right.
You
Cool.
Like, no fuck off.
Alessio, let's see what you got. You got
That's my main. Nah, you gotta let me work on Blubbering Toad, bro. You gotta let me work on Blubbering Toad. Dude, I love this guy. That's my favorite little man right there. Oh, Glubbo.
You got
Glooby.
Oh.
Bloodbath.
Oh,
Armin, what are you doing here?
That's not bad. If you get a little bit of attachment, you'll be fine. You know.
Kamui.
no, I know how to handle bloodbath.
Ooh, I'll take my goat. Okay, fairy.
Oh, you got Sippy Cup Man.
Let's go. I'm fine with this.
And then lastly, Tonrep. You got
Punishing
Punishing
Bear.
No, they
The little guy.
They call me the
Little
bird.
guy.
haunt me.
Dude, these Abnos are way better than the fucking first ones we got. This is bullshit.
Bullets.
Oh yes. So each of you may pick one bullet to take, and they can be used at the start of any movement. HP and SP heal sanity and HP. The shields give you a 10-point shield of the color, and slow bullets make an entity skip its movement, the next movement. So it will force
So we
it to
can all
stay
just take
put.
one right now?
Yep.
Yes, absolutely. Any
Would
you
you-
want.
Yep. But every four cycles, you may acquire one new
Yo,
bullet.
I'm grabbing the black bullet, bro. I'm taking that shit right now. We need a black bullet.
You just put it on your board. You
I'll
keep
take
it
a
on your.
sanity bullet since we don't have any white damaging weapons.
You can
right
flip
now.
them. You can flip them over as well. It'll have the
That's a
details.
Good idea. I'm gonna grab a sanity bullet also.
Yep, sanity
And
bullet.
some of these
The
bullets
help
may
one.
mention when they can be used, so make sure to read up.
When can we deploy these bullets? At any time?
It'll say on the card.
So-
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like the Bliss bullet, may be fired to serve any phase. You may put a black shield on any employee in the facility. And now you may commit to the lob phase.
I need everyone gain that 2 lob if you haven't already.
And lob,
Love.
remember, this
not?
is the point where you can also spend Enkephalin, so it's not just lob. You may also spend your Enkephalin from your abnormalities.
And if I'm correct, we now have 2 gifts, so we'll bump up that count right now.
Does the queen have ego?
Yes,
Yes.
almost every abnormality has both a weapon and armor.
go for
And
you.
abnormalities that only had one originally have the other. So like there's megahertz weapon and censored armor now.
Okay, cool.
When the user of this ego attacks a possessed employee, that employee is no longer possessed. Additionally, when this occurs, lower the Red Queen's cliff-off counter by 1.
That's literally perfect.
With this ego armor equipped, works of the Red Queen, the player may choose to have the Red Queen intervene and attack a single entity in the same layer as the Red Queen for
What?
8 red damage.
Yo!
That is a
pretty
we
good.
have
That's pretty
we
good.
have some ego gear that
Mods.
allows you to use abnormalities as an assist, and they'll attack with you, which is pretty cool. And we've added a couple of them.
What the fuck?
That's kind of badass.
That's
Like
hella
for,
bad.
Indeed,
yeah,
indeed.
that's just one of the examples. Yeah.
All right then. I
Understandable.
will purchase myself some skin profit ego.
Okay.
Beautiful.
You get some
Beautiful.
9-2.
Let me read this out
Oh,
for all of
22.
you. All right,
Oh,
we have
man.
9-2 weapon. If the user of this ego has a prophecy token, gain attack damage for each prophecy token. Okay, interesting. I don't know what that is yet, but I guess let's read the shield. When an employee wearing this ego armor works with skin profit or skin profit, they may place a prophetic candle. For each candle in play, reduce a red, white, black, or pale damage by -1 to this employee. Only 9 prophet candles could exist in the facility at any given time.
Oh, so that's not or. That's all of them. You take one less of every damage type for each candle
Oh!
if you're wearing the gear.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna buy a new guy.
What does the defensive stat do again?
It'll tell you what color damage will do. Like it'll tell you what the resistances are to all the color types.
Okay, I'll do that.
All right.
All right,
That's
understandable.
going to cost you all 12 in Kefalin on sleeping bag. And Jassad's mission goes up by 1 tick. Here, so everyone can. This is public for everyone, so you may look at it. Here's what it's weak to.
Of course, he resists fucking red, the bastard.
It's weak to everything
Else, but fucking the one thing we have, the rat.
That's
I mean,
fucking hilarious.
you have white and black now. I mean,
Now we do.
John
Yeah.
got
We'll take that.
ego.
We take it. We take it.
I would like
Go
to black
Nugget
shield my
Flocks.
employee. A black bullet.
Okay, which one?
Ooh.
I'm gonna
Gonna
black
move.
bullet Mon found.
All right, you got it. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's pretty.
Indeed, indeed. So
And
you
I'm
are all
also
souped up and ready to go.
You.
So the order for combat, it will be employees go first always, but then it'll be insane employees and then and other entities.
All right.
So Fawn, you
Alright.
get back first.
Fawn is gonna
Non-Fawn.
smack sleeping bag.
All right.
Understandable. Sleeping bag slapped once more, refreshing the feeling in its mind what cold, hard baton steel feels like. It turns its attention back to the room, and well, it's ready for another chomp chomp.
But then Timu Had may act. Oh, actually, no, second.
Indeed.
Oh, no, you're right. Sorry.
Indeed. So, Timo Had, actually, under the effect of the murder insanity, I'm going to have to roll out my beautiful dice of punishment.
Please don't one-shot me, bro. Just don't one-shot me.
Okay. So, Temo Had may be panicked right now. However, they are locked in and decide to hit the sleeping bag of a bygone days for a hit.
Tamu!
All right.
Tamu Hard!
So it will take another extra hit, breaking off a few of the ridges on the back of its spinal column. All right, even more damage. But sleeping bag's starting to feel a little fatigued now. You're starting to get to it.
It's almost time to sleep on that sleeping bag, my guy.
Sleeping bag gets to retaliate.
Yes, it does. Sleeping bag, looking around here, it is going to share its pain once more. It is going to attack the, let's see, which one of you here? It's going to slap Monfan.
Monfon, tank it! 10,000 hits!
It will take that good old 6 black damage, which will turn to 8 because you're weak. However, the black shield will block all 8 of this damage.
Yep.
So it will reduce down to 2 on the black shield.
Fucking hell, it's tanky. Bitch.
Let's have your second movement, so if you would
Yes. So still that first.
Yeah, I've done my movements already.
As have
Anyone
I.
else?
Gonna keep...
All
I'll
right.
keep Mon in here, hopefully.
So then you can attack again, second attack.
Second
Alright.
combat, you're up.
Come on, strike them down.
All right, understandable. All right, so the abnormality has been slapped once more. This time with no major structural damage. It seems to be trying to keep itself together. Well, trying to, for as much as a skeleton in a sleeping bag form can. But yeah, no, it's very much still up. And Temo Had, actually, since there's no other combat around the facility, in their crazed state, decide to whip back around.
No,
onto
Hard!
Monfon
No!
and give you the old slap. So the slap with the old standard stick. This does bleed right through the black shield, doing damage to the employee. You are weak to the damage itself, so that it incurs a 4 instead of a 2. You're still kicking, but ow.
My HP!
So you were getting assaulted by the employee, and well, sleeping bag.
This is the average Waffle House experience.
Yeah.
Sleeping bag decides to grab the steel chair in the corner of the room, and will move over here.
No.
Monfon over the head with it.
No!
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Mon!
The Monfon will indeed, it does not have time to lose its sanity, and will be kaput by that 6 black damage.
Damn you fucking sleeping
Timo
bitch.
Had.
Now you may commit to the work phase. For
Indeed.
reference, also, each abnormality may only be worked with once per cycle, and each employee may only work once per cycle as well.
So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna first get rid of the Clyfoth meltdown. So Marcello is going to work with Well Cheers.
All right, which will immediately get rid of the meltdown as you begin.
We're gonna do Insight.
All right.
Very well, very well.
Oh, that's a fat stinky 1!
Haha, 1!
And what are the
You're
modif-
fucking going to the ship, buddy.
Modifier.
Insight is +1. And who's working out? Marcello?
Marcello.
That is a
Marcello,
total of a 3.
I hope you like fishing,
Okay,
bro.
a 3.
That is a
All right.
neutral result.
All right,
Neutral- okay, neutral's good. Neutral's fine.
All right,
Neutral's
all right.
fine.
So yeah, open can of Will Cheers. So you are. No, nothing really happens. You're into the containment cell. You kind of ask for a drink. They don't really give it to you. They don't really feel obliged to do that. They're on their work break right now. They're not actually on shift. So it's not to give you a drink and say get it yourself. So you have left the containment cell without anything bad happening, but nothing good either. So
However, the bird gets impatient, and its quick block goes down by 1.
Fucking bird
Indeed
that I
does.
hate.
Oh, the bird.
We're going to send in Giuseppe. Oh god. To work. Giuseppe.
Fucking
Yeah,
die.
boy,
with,
just
to work with Punishing Bird.
Okay. With
All right.
what work type?
We're gonna do insight.
That is a 7.
Nice.
That is a 7.
Ooh.
That is a neutral work result.
Alright.
I'll take it.
Beautiful, beautiful. So punishing bird, it's on its branch. It's kind of vibing, chilling. You know, it's got AC and it's listening to its favorite tunes. The first warning right now, so it's having a good old time. Not really anything to analyze here. To you, it just looks like an average old bird with a weird red mark on its chest. Huh, I wonder what that's for. And that's about it. And that's about it. You escape with your Enkephalin with a fairly productive workday and nothing crazy.
I just want you guys to know
Lovely.
we've had first warning for literally the entire session. This is just like
Yeah.
What can I
Love
say?
this one.
I think we
Except
had
you're welcome.
1/2 turn of the ding 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 ding, and instantly we went first warning. It has not been it's just been fucking first
I mean,
warning.
I'm just saying, the rabbits are still an option if y'all need it.
I'm getting more tempted nowadays to use the
However, I will
Yeah.
send Guido Mista into work with these.
Ooh.
All right.
Okay, let's see if this does.
All right.
Actually,
All
if yeah,
So,
if
So a
Timo
couple
Hot
things
dies, maybe.
I gotcha. Oh, sorry.
All right. So Express Train, its quick health has returned back to full, and its state has reduced back to normal as the lights fade. And it hands you a ticket. So with that ticket, the managerial notes as well, actually,
Yep,
for Express Train to Hell, are gifted to you, shockingly.
There you go. It's on your board.
So there you go. You
yeah.
do have the notes. Turtles have it kind of unlock requirements of various different ones, but yeah, as you finished working with it though, every single employee in the facility regains 10 health and 10 sanity.
Okay.
Oh,
And does Timo Hot snap out of it?
That is also another tick for Yasad's mission, because that is managerial notes.
Nice.
Indeed. While the sanity bullets normally can't, Express Train to Hell is actually capable of curing insanity, so it actually does cure that one.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
So,
Yay!
Timo Hot
Indeed.
also-
Timo Hot!
it was worth.
It was worth.
Indeed, indeed. We are on cycle 5 now. So we will go ahead and get that started here. So 5 is now active. Yeah. Love it. Everyone regain your 2. Regain your 2. We're getting there.
So now
All
y'all are getting into the swing of things. Y'all are getting it. You
Okay.
can see.
Indeed.
I'm gonna spend a law point. I'm gonna get Prior's Justice to 2 so that he can. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do Prior. I meant to do Meru. Meru's Justice to 2
All right.
so that he can equip
right.
Royal Heart.
You just move that off to the side. You move the regular gear off to the back to the bags. And I will show you another little gimmick of this game, which I'm really excited to do. I'm so
Oh,
excited
please
to
do.
show. You know what it is. So Mary's getting this.
No.
Yeah, Meru's getting this.
Where should we look?
What's it called? It's called what's it called again? Give me the name.
Royal Heart.
Royal
Heart.
Heart.
So
Look an
look
update.
at Mary. I'm gonna stamp this little guy on him.
Wow.
My gosh!
Indeed.
Hey.
have-
He's so cute.
Every single ego armor has a stamp that you can put on your nuggets whenever
Could you
you
move the
have the
hand?
ego armor equipped.
There you go.
I love that. Oh, wonderful.
Oh, yes, regenerators. At the end of the cycle, if there is no entity in the main room, you will heal 5 sanity and 5 health.
Okay, but only in the main rooms. Okay.
And if there's no entities
Only in the
it
main.
as well.
Okay.
Yeah. So like you can't heal in here, but any of the other main rooms you
Okay.
can heal in.
Right. I can do one. I'll just invest in Timo Hot actually. Timo Hot stocks.
Yeah, good shit.
Stonks.
I like how your the strat is just have a Giga employee.
Yeah.
So you
The
spent
hell?
the lob for it. So you did 2 of. So you should be at 1 point because you spent 3.
You want to buy? Can you buy any soda?
Oh yeah, can I buy soda? Do I have enough?
You are at 1 off.
Oh,
I fucking hate this game.
that sounds like a little bit of a skill issue, buddy.
That makes me so happy to hear people say that because I know I did the LobCorp experience correct.
Oh, I hate that one off. I
Little bit of a
hate that.
skill issue. Simply roll better.
Less skill.
Then you commence your first movement phase.
Beautiful. Finally.
And remember now, since people with Justice 2 may move 2 spots in the first movement. People with Justice of 2.
All right, movement. Let's go.
Let's
Wait,
go.
No, I was there, so I should be here.
You want to move to Ali or just one?
Second time.
You want to hang out with me? Yeah, come hang out with me.
Yo,
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was
blubbering
gonna work on this frog here, but if you want the frog,
Yeah, go ahead. No, I'll just. I'm just
Look on that
leading.
ticket.
I'm gonna try.
I'm just leading it away from the main room. That's why.
I'm trying to. My idea is if I can work on the frog, I can get you gear, because it'll be your gear. It'll be in your department.
Yeah, Dean Keflin will go back to the abnormality and whoever it belongs.
Maybe you could
whoever
equip
owns
a
it.
Yeah.
soldier.
Which sleeping bag will begin its pursuit, albeit very slowly. So it will move one room across and end its movement there. Oh, tab.
Hey guys, I'm bringing something.
Wait, you're bringing it down?
Hey,
Okay,
hey!
cool. It's you.
Oh.
No, actually, wait, Ali. Keep doing it. I have an idea. Keep
what?
doing it. Keep bringing it down. Keep bringing it down.
Yeah.
All right. So is that everyone's movement? Are we all good?
Yeah.
All good?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Yoink, sleeping bag decides to move close. Not in the toad, but
Okay,
does
good.
move closer.
Come on, Ali. You might want to get the fuck out of there. Probably should have made you move, shouldn't I?
It's like someone in a sleeping bag would normally move across the ground, kind of like slugging around, like It's trying to reach.
I'm gonna try
no.
something. I'm gonna try a theory. What if I don't attack him? Let's go and not hit him.
Okay.
Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he doesn't. Let's be.
Maybe it's a small guy,
Maybe.
you know?
Maybe it's only who hits him he gets pissed.
He can't see me if I don't hit him.
Just work on the frog. Just work on the frog.
Alrighty. This would be the second combat, though. Any actions? Any attacks?
Nope, I'm not doing anything.
All right. Then in that case, it is abnormality combat. So the sleeping bag of a bygone day will look down at Monali here, and it will notice it has not been slapped. So it looks at its body for a second. It has actually not sustained any damage. It will look back at Monali and lower its head down slowly to its level, staring right at him in the face before biting his head off.
You bitch! You bitch! Ali, no!
The 6 black damage.
Oh.
No, I thought we almost had it.
Incorrect in this statement.
I thought it was too good to be true.
I thought maybe. I don't know what he does. It's a Limbus Abno. I don't know what his lob gimmick would be. Goodbye.
All right,
Ali.
that is work now. It's work now.
Yeah, I wish I had work.
All right.
Alright. So
That
then-
frog,
Yeah,
I want you to know, is traumatized, okay? That poor frog. Just watch someone's head get bit off right in front of him. He doesn't deserve it.
Oh.
You can't tell failing from down the hall of the elevator shaft.
I'm already having a bad enough day. I don't know what to do.
Alrighty.
I can see a couple. Yeah, I can see a couple where I can see Bloodbath and Bloodbath Shrimp, and Giuseppe May has a choice of what to work on. If you would like to work on Bloodbath with Prior.
Yes, I would love to work on Bloodbath. We're gonna go do attachment work on Bloodbath. We have 2 to our temperance, fortitude, and prudence.
So that's gonna be what work are you doing?
Attachment.
Okay, so that's gonna be a net +2. So you will roll the die and get +2.
Awesome.
Okay.
That's a 10. That's a good
Yo.
result.
And a gift as well.
And you get the ego gift.
Yay!
work rolls?
+1 to all work rolls. Yeah.
Yo, hold on. We might be needing to.
Nice.
We might be needing to go.
Hold
So
on.
you may add the 10.
So work with
keep
Bloodbath.
going,
Bloodbath, after you go ahead and work with it, you look and you gaze down into the crimson blood fluid inside of the bath itself. However, looking in, you can see memories of someone long past, but that's about all the feeling that you get. You escape Bloodbath perfectly fine.
Let's go. And how much Enkophalin do we get?
10 to
Indeed.
Bloodbath.
10.
Yep, get 10 on
Awesome.
Bloodbath. We got Giuseppe and Marcello.
Marcello, go in and get the last of that fucking ego gear already.
So that is a
All
6.
right.
That is a good work result. Add 6 in Kefalin to a shrimp.
Yeah,
He's at
Yay.
10. He's at 16 now.
16, it was instinct.
Beautiful. All right. So, well, Ken of Will, cheers. This time you enter back into the containment cell, storming in like I'm getting myself one of those drinks. All right, and then when you get in there, they're like, all right, here. Right. So it comes right down from the machine. A red drink comes out, and of course you drink it. You feel really good about yourself, actually. So, you're chilling just fine. Nothing really happens. However, you feel like something would have happened under other circumstances. So you are in good health, and you exit Well Cheers with a very happy tummy and a good feeling.
Yay! The bird, being the bird,
Yippee!
its quick block goes down by 1.
Fucking bird that I hate.
It does.
All right, Burb, get over here. Come give me a kiss.
All right. With what work type will you work the bird with?
Insight.
All right, go ahead and roll. That's a +1. As a 5. That is a neutral work result. And you gain 5 in Keflin for the bird. You always gain the Keflin regardless of work result.
Yeah.
Just as a rule of thumb.
All right. Bird still on its humble abode of a very large branch. It's still just doing bird things. It's flying around every once in a while, perching down, looking at you. Doesn't really like to be touched. You get that feeling once again as you look at it, but it is very content with you as in your presence here in the cell. So nothing to be alarmed about. You are all set to go.
All right, sweet.
All right, and there's no more work to be done. With that, the lair will take devastation damage, and a light on the train will turn on. And with that, we will start another cycle.
Yes, we shall.
So gain the 2 lob. Everyone gains 2 lob.
Absolutely.
And starting from the top, fun. You may spend your lob or in Keflin.
It's time to get that training arc. First things first, we are going to get +1 justice.
Okay.
Then we're going to get +1 insight.
Okay.
Then we're going to get another insight, so that's going to make it.
Alright, so you are now at 11.
And
So
I'm going to
go
get,
in
you know what? Yeah, 1 more to both attachment and justice.
Nice. Would you like to equip the ego gear?
And I'm going to equip ego.
Alright.
Yay!
You may. So you just put those back. Yep. Put those back in the bags. And I will equip you. I will stamp on 9-2.
This nugget is a perfectly balanced breakfast. Look at those stats.
And for my last card, I guess I'll get a new nug. I've kind of lost my nugs.
Ooh.
Go ahead. grab a new nug.
Hello,
Understandable.
welcome to the Force. Ooh, you look like a knockoff fucking chesset.
William, I'll upgrade instinct and prudence to 2.
Well, I can buy ego from Well Cheers, correct?
Would you, if you would like to read out what it does? Because they do have new effects.
Let's see here. So everybody move their freaking hands. I can't read it.
You can hold alt. You hold alt on it, and you'll.
Oh, that's right. That's right. All right. So the user of this ego regains 2 health at the end of each cycle for the suit, and for the weapon, the user of this ego weapon can choose to attack employees who have a shield bullet active. And instead of inflicting damage, the shield regains health equal to the damage that would normally be inflicted, and it deals black damage.
Okay.
Holy moly.
Hey, yo.
Alright, then with that, you may take your movement phases.
Alright, Guido Mista, suit up. It's so time.
Here we go.
Oh my.
1, 2. We will one day make it to the sleeping bag.
Also, just a reminder, your quick block meltdown still exists, and you are 2 cycles away from
I've calculated it. Hopefully I should make it there in time. But first,
Stonk.
the
Sleeping
androids!
will be here in the elevator. So it is ready to go hands.
It knows how to use elevators.
He knows how to use the elevator!
Yes, you the elevator shaft, all you see is it like descending skull first down at you from the ceiling.
That's fucked.
Oh shit.
And now we enter first combat, which you have.
This is for Gohan! I'm gonna strike him with the fucking, the 9-2 white damage. It does 3 white damage.
Alright. And it being weak to white damage due to the info that you've gleaned, that will be a total of 5 white damage.
This is for Gohan!
So it will take the slap towards health. As you slice at the sleeping bag, this time several bits of it have been thrown away, and even some of the teeth begin to fall out of the skull on the front. It actually wails at this one and is very hurt. It's very much still descending at you at a very rapid pace, but it is not feeling fine.
Yeah, you can't move
As you predict, it does slap you. It does slap you, of course, with the beautiful head jump. However, the armor does seem to, unfortunately, amplify these effects. So instead of 6 black damage that you would normally suffer, you are going to suffer a total of 10.
Oh, hanging by a thread.
Managers, I need healing! Wait, hold on, maybe don't do it yet.
Now,
Wait, do we have a
the
HP?
sleeping bag is
Wait, do we have HP bullet?
I got a sandy bullet. I got a sandy bullet ready at the end of the phase.
I got another sanity
I
bullet.
think Alessio has an HP bullet.
Ali, someone
Yeah, I
help
got an
me!
HP
Dab me
bullet.
up! Dab me up! I can take him!
We got you.
You're
We got
up.
you.
You tap him up.
You can take him in a fight, right?
I can take
All
him.
right, yeah, let's go ahead up. It's the bullets
fine,
back
right?
in the appropriate slots, and then
put the
we'll get rid
bullets
of them.
back in the appropriate slot on the bullet track.
Yeah, roll where you got them from, and then we'll go ahead and juice
I
them up.
need
Juice them up.
everything! Managers, I need every little power! No, I'm still 10 health. I have
I
to...
think he one-shots you still.
I know.
That's 10.
I'm so close, but what if I kite, though? It's moving turn? Okay.
I'm gonna hold him off.
You wanna hold him off?
Yep,
Hold him off,
it is
hold him
moving
off.
for employees.
Here, I can move 1.
You're almost there. You're almost
Oh my god.
Yes.
Same, you're gonna arrive in 2 to 3 business days.
Justice of 3.
Okay,
Yeah,
'cause this
only
is-
justice of 3. You need justice 4 to move 2 and
Right.
You may only move 1.
Please, please.
All right, Timu, what you got to slap with?
Alright.
I got my riot baton.
Compared to the rather big chunk damage that you saw done last time, as you swipe with the baton at one of the empty teeth slots, it kind of just, as you hit it, you can feel it vibrate the baton and then your body like a cartoon character, and as it vibrates your entire being. It doesn't seem to actually have done all that much damage to the bygone days. It's being resistant to red damage, of course.
Yeah.
All right. And then, of course,
It's okay.
Sleeping Bag is very angry. Grr. So it will go ahead and take another slap again, but this time at Timo Hod. So you will suffer that 6 black damage that we talked about.
Amplified to 8.
Oh, ouch.
Amplified to 8, of course, by your armor, yes. Leaving you still alive and no dead nuggets this cycle. Yeah.
We can commence work phase. So going back to Fawn, you have Bloodbath. Would you like to work with Bloodbath?
Yes, I would love to do more attachment work on Bloodbath with Prior.
Yo.
So Prior has a total of what work type are you doing?
Attachment. So we've got 2 temperance and we've got a gift that gives us.
That is a 13. That is
Oh, that is really huge. God
so
damn.
you up to 23 on Bloodbaths.
Bloodbath respects you for whatever it is you did, but it was great. Honestly, yeah. So yeah, Bloodbath is perfectly fine and content with you. Actually, it seems to trust you a great deal. Yeah.
Good
I'm
shit.
so glad. Prior and Bloodbath are besties.
All right. We'll do bird first. See what happens.
All right, what work type would you like?
Insight once again.
All right, so that's going to be a net +1.
Net +1. Can we max it out?
That's a 10. That is a
what?
That is a good result. And you get the ego
God
gift.
damn.
You get beak.
Yippee!
Yay!
It's not...
Beak. All right. It says add +1 to all red damage from ego weapons this employee uses.
That's nice.
Ooh. All right. Oh yeah.
Cool, yeah.
Oh,
You also
is just as fine. Yeah, you are good to go in the work.
Yep. Add 10 in Keflin too.
All right. Now Marcello is going to do some more instinct work and hopefully get that gifty.
All right. That is a +2. Also, the net sacks count goes up to 4. You were 1 gift away from reaching.
Oh, we can get
Almost
this. We can get
there.
this. Come on, Marcello.
Come on. That is a 7. That is a good, but not the gift. Ego gear sets are limited to 1 per abnormality for now.
Yeah, they really, yeah, they are. We'll get there. Maybe a certain core suppression can help with this later, but you will get the Yeah, so here's this once again welcomes you for another drink. This time a little bit more, compassionate compared to your first meeting. So once again, you feel as if under different circumstances you would feel a lot better than you do now, but you are all set. Yeah.
Good.
Nice. And the bird patience is being tested once again, and it goes down.
Indeed.
The lair will take more damage, structural damage, and yeah, we will start the next cycle. So with number 7.
Damn, sleeping bag soloing this devastation, but
Everyone may gain 2 lob, and we'll start from the top. So Fawn, you may lead us off as usual. Right.
Yay!
Yeah, this one has a pretty unique effect, so enjoy.
Oh, let me read this and what it does for everyone. So this one, when the user of this ego is killed, as a result of the user attacking themselves, lower or increase the cliff-off counter of single abnormality in the facility by 1. This effect can only be used once per cycle. Interesting. Okay.
In tandem with the weapon.
The user of
Gotta
this ego
sacrifice
can
them.
choose to attack themselves. If this occurs, the damage type is changed to red for the purpose of that attack. Oh, so I can damage myself, and I can choose to kill myself if we need to lower or increase the cliff-off counter.
Interesting. I'll definitely say
Surely
that.
is.
Oh, question. Do we lose ego gear on death?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
this is
we
cool.
do.
This is cool.
Yeah, you do.
All right. First of all, we got when an entity of any kind inflicted damage to the employee wearing this ego suit, add +2 to the employee's damage against that target until the end of the cycle.
Nice.
Nice.
Then for the weapon, I guess.
You get a gun. You get a good gun. So how does guns and melee work in this system?
Oh,
They
wait.
don't.
Okay.
They're not different. There are certain keywords that make it different.
Mind idea. We are going to equip. Beak to the armor to Guido, but keep him with soda. All right.
The layer. Wow, this layer is getting fucking cooked, by the way.
Just a little bit.
Jesus, this bag
Just a
is
bit.
fucking with us for 2 hours.
To help familiarize you with the consequences of a devastated layer, it's not a game over. It's not what it does. When a layer is devastated, everything in that layer, you can no longer hire, increase the stats of, or use regenerators on employees.
Oh, okay. It doesn't end the game, but it just shoots you in both your ankles and takes your arm off.
Gets, yeah.
Blinds you.
Absolutely.
Strongest
Take your
foe,
first-
fucking sleeping
You may
bag.
make your movements. now.
All right.
Almost the weakest
Make
nuggets
it-
face the facility's strongest challenges.
1.
Yeah.
It seems y'all figured out the movements.
Are we battering it here? Are we gonna bait it here?
We're baiting
Is
his
that
ass.
the
Jump
plan?
him!
Absolutely.
William can move too, right? William can move too.
If he
Because
has
he's got 2
justice,
justice.
You asked all the managers, but did you forget to ask one more person? Sleeping bag. Sleeping bag moves over here
Get that motherfucker!
and is ready to brawl.
Alright, here you go first.
All right.
Yep,
Okay,
I can
that's-
hit
yeah,
first
that's
for free black damage.
Oh, all right. So that doing a hefty little sum to Sleeping Bag of a Bygone Day is, now that you start to do more damage to it, you can start to see the person on the inside even clearer, and it seems to be that is at its most vulnerable state, so it does not have very much left. Yeah.
All right. I'll follow up second. I want to hit the person or in the center, like where he is.
All right, go for it. How much damage are we looking at?
I have 3 white.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
Go on.
So another strike, leaping in to strike the person. So the person itself does sustain damage. So you're actually doing damage to the core heart of the abnormality itself. So it's not good. You notice that the sleeping bag kind of it flails down and it's kind of writhing about on its own. You can tell it's on its death throes. The fight's almost over, gentlemen.
Almost. Fucking
Everyone's
finish
it.
it off.
Temuhan!
Temuhan!
Temuhan, 1 damage, I think.
Strike the person.
Yeah, because I only have a riot stick.
Sleeping bag of a bygone day. Upon once again the baton goes for the finishing blow, but upon the baton slapping the person in the middle, it just stops right on the forehead. It doesn't even do any. It just
Oh my god.
nothing. It shatters right on the forehead.
Oh my god.
God.
And sleeping bag of a bygone days. You could hear something from the person on the inside, almost like a giggle, almost.
Oh my god.
So, sleeping bag of a bygone day is still around. It may have overestimated the strength of one of your nuggets.
No.
And
Alright. And then
seems to have a target of its attack in mind already.
it does indeed. It does indeed. Alrighty. So the target of the attack in mind, Meru here.
Oh, thank fuck. Thank you, Mary.
Probably
Indeed.
Mary's got
It's
this.
going to get slapped. So you are going to get thrown at with, in its death throes of kind of thrashing around. It's not really an intentional hit, but it does happen to hit you for that 6 black damage in its own unawares.
Reduced down to 4 from your gear, so you only take 4 black damage.
Indeed, indeed.
Let's go,
You're
Meru.
tanky as fuck. Good stuff.
All right. And you live to fight another combat phase. But movement first.
No, second movement may occur.
All right. Managers, you may begin and resume your bludgeoning.
Go ahead, Mary.
All right, let's go, Meru. We're gonna hit it again. For I believe it was
more like discount Heathcliff.
3 damage, 3 black damage.
All right. So once again, after regaining its strength for being slapped by the rod of the stick here, it is now once again on the ground after that hit, and its vulnerability is once more exposed. You have an opportunity here.
You got this, Monrad.
All right, Monrad, do it. Finish it off, please. 3 white
Finish
damage.
the damn thing.
So we're looking at how much?
Go,
3 white damage.
All right. So as you leap towards the sleeping bag of a bygone days, the sword of the ego weapon penetrates right through the person in the middle, and the skull gets back up on its feet, gets ready to slam down on Monrep before it goes lifeless and the abnormality is suppressed.
Let's go!
Oh my god.
Fucking finally! We can finally turn off first warning!
Hours.
You get
First warning is concluded.
20,
Oh my
Teflon.
god, yeah!
You get 20 in Teflon.
Hey, you guys
When
want to
the
see,
head can fall in?
wanna see me
Yo.
do it again?
So,
All right.
I'm just gonna put
Yeah,
my
good
hand
work.
out. The next Abno that breaches, we're fucking sending the rabbits at them. I think we could all agree
Yes.
on that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But we
Agreed.
gotta make
So
sure that
then
our
with that-
departments
Which
are
I'm not gonna
yet
lie to
done.
you, it's probably gonna be my department. Because Skid Profit, I gotta work on Skid Profit, and his ass is breaching.
Alright, so then work. I guess we'll start from the top then. Fawn, would you like to work on Bloodbath?
All right.
Yes.
I think I only have 1 cycle left of the warning, right? Yeah, I've got.
Yes, you do.
work
Next
on
cycle
that
it'll-
now. Okay, let's go in.
The
Skid Profit.
meltdown dissipated.
Yeah.
All right. What kind of work?
We're gonna have to gamble here. Let's do. Do you know what? Fuck it, repression. Let's try it. We're fucked. It's cooked. He's breaching. His ass is breaching.
What did you get?
Oh,
It's a 2.
no.
A 2.
And that is a bad work result.
Indeed it is. Indeed it is. So this time when entering the cell with Skin Prophet, it doesn't it still recognizes that you're from the same department. It's like, just can y'all just leave me alone? I'm trying to write here. You know what? Fuck it. And it decides to just breach itself. It now breaches.
Ding dong, ding dong.
Indeed. To which I will spare you for the moment from first warning. I will let you have another
Thank-
cycle of this. All right.
Fuck.
Mhm. All right. So Skin
God,
Prophet,
yeah.
we will go ahead and grab that out for you. I will go ahead, just grabbing out the stats I need to see.
This is a message to all other departments. Do not enter fucking training department. I'm about to send the goddamn
Understood.
rabbits at them. Don't tell me.
Oh.
Don't tell me the candles are randomly in the facility. I'm gonna crash out if they are. Oh no.
Oh.
They are. The candles are gonna appear anywhere. No.
No. Get that
Rabbits.
shit out of my info team.
Oh.
Rabbits. I need you. Mio, I need you.
Send the rabbit.
You did not have ego in the beginning, so
Yeah.
that's one factor.
Yeah,
Mhm.
true. But maybe next. Maybe let's get 1 cycle with the fucking normal love music before we get a.
Well, unfortunately, it's time for
I will
an
grace it
event.
to you.
It is time for
Yes.
All right.
Oh.
Oh Jesus.
an event. Abnormality acquisition. What will happen?
All right, so
Kamui,
first, yeah, exactly, yeah.
All right, me,
You
baby.
pick
All
another
right,
one.
let's go. Boom.
Alright,
Boom.
you got. Oh,
Ooh.
you're getting a visit from the
Ooh,
performance
I like this
evaluator.
one.
Angela? Oh, fuck.
All right, let me
Angela's
see
here.
here.
So
Let
someone
me,
asked a question about where a certain employee is and what promotion he got.
Behold the performance evaluator. Bong bong.
Bong bong.
All right.
Oh, shit.
All right. So they're here from high command to judge your efforts so far.
Oh, fuck.
All right.
Our goal is
Mhm.
he's just gonna wander around the facility. If you can
Mhm.
protect him, but by the time the next event card happens, you will get double lob points for for one lob phase. Failure to do so means you will get no lob points for one lob phase.
Fuck.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
We'll just randomly wander around the facility, so you just have to make sure he stays alive.
Lock the fucking training
Okay.
department right now. This
Mhm.
fucker will walk right in there.
Hang on, he's gonna. Where does he spawn?
Oh, God, thank
Here.
fuck.
Mhm.
All right, he
Right
spawns
there in control.
Yep.
Mhm. All right. So you have your event card. However, you may now grab your abnormalities.
All right.
It is still the Tethanzian.
I'm gonna do attachment.
We did blood.
Attachment.
Go for it. Yeah. Okay. Attachment blubbering toad.
So that's
All
gonna be a
right.
net plus. That's
So that's Zayn, right?
Yep, that's a net plus.
Correct.
Yep, that die. It's gonna be a net plus 2.
Okay.
You can press R and you can roll it.
Oh,
But that
seven.
works too.
Okay, that is a 9. You got the ego gift.
Yo.
What's the bubble?
Already? Oh wait, that
Oh.
fulfills it. That fulfills it.
We got it.
Yep. So
Okay. Beautiful.
What do we
I will
get?
get that if you
All
just
right.
want to give them the gift. The gift is a downside. You get plus 5 health, but you lose 2 to all work results.
That is
Mhm.
ass. Lovington sucks. You dumb broad.
We'll be real. So you enter the containment cell with the toad, and you look at it, and it looks at you. You stare at it, and it stares at you. You continue to lock eyes. You refuse to blink, and it does the same. You continue to look. You continue to look until at last you must blink, while the toad is unwavering and has not yet blinked. You have lost the staring contest, but nothing happened.
Nice.
Damn, just wanted to stare.
Alright, bird or shrimp. Yep, so that is a 6. That is a neutral work result.
Astounding.
Big nooch.
All right. The bird, as you may become aware, some of your works in the past is surprisingly chill to work with. So you have a good session. You bring your binoculars to go bird watching for the bird about 2 feet in front of you, but it ends up going well. Yeah.
And you may gain. Each of you may pick a bullet as well.
Yep.
Before
We
the
were in the bullet
abnormality
phase.
reveal.
Why we
Well,
get bullet?
abnormality reveal first. Abnormality reveal
Okay.
first, so y'all can
Alright.
pick wisely.
Up here,
All right.
let's see.
All right.
You got
Ooh.
All right, we got beauty in the mix.
Ooh,
All right.
beauty. That's
Classic.
some justice right there.
Fawn. You got.
Yo, so that no one will cry. He's so cool.
So
I
that
wanted him.
so
dude.
that no one will rupture.
So that no one will rupture.
Kamui. You got.
Fragment. I'll take that. That's awesome.
Okay. Nice.
Okay.
And lastly,
Alright.
Tonrep. You got.
No.
Aw,
You
good
got, you
boy.
got the two dog. Why do you got the bird and the dog, dude? Holy
Also, the bird's
shit.
patience has gone down from working with shrimp. Regenerators are disabled for 4 cycles, but as a reward, your regenerators are upgraded. They heal more, and they even heal at a reduced rate if entities are in the room. And you're immune to quick off meltdowns in that department.
You know what? Let's do it.
Like-
I'm just don't want to come chill. Come to green.
Like, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Visit green.
I don't think we've used them once so far. We just had people die. That's been our healing. We just had someone die.
Exactly.
So let's
Yeah.
get that out of here. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm down for this. I'm down
Alright,
for us
besides-
attempting it.
Next cycle,
Awesome.
you'll get a
Yeah.
train heal. If
That
you
is
need
true.
It,
Yeah,
alright?
we can heal from train
Alright.
actually. That's so good.
So, one additional thing, if you would move your eyes over to Skin Prophet.
Okay.
So Skin Prophet has garnered a Pathetic Blaze token. Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Uh-huh.
Indeed.
I wonder how the rabbit's
And
gonna deal with
nothing
that one.
else.
Do we have the meltdown?
Wait, do we get a
music?
meltdown?
Yes, we do.
Oh.
We have
Whoa.
Netzak here.
Oh yeah.
That's
Oh
cool.
my god, meltdown already?
Yeah, we gotta use
Indeed.
it's Netzax. I really like Netzax.
Out of all of them that we could have got,
It's at the
phase?
start of a cycle. At the start of the cycle, you have to call it.
So is this the start of the cycle?
So it would be now. It would be now.
Yes,
Yeah.
it would be now.
I'm sending in the rabbits.
How many teams? How much worth? One team is 4 units, by the way. So 1 point will give you 4 rabbits.
That's plenty. That's plenty.
4 rabbits should be fine. I'd like to hope.
All right, so you spend 1 point.
Yep.
And then the department gets locked down, so everything in here will become
Rest in
grazed.
peace, Red Bubble.
Angela, careful. Those are bags. Beautiful. Unfortunately, Red Bubble chesed has been a little blocked here, but
they'll you know what, maybe I can get a quick work in before they leave.
Hell yeah, we grazing grass with this one.
This place is nuts, indeed.
This place is nuts. This place is nuts. This place is nuts. This place is nuts.
All right, we have our rabbits here ready to graze. The cycle shall continue until the morale improves.
Oh, awesome! So, I get my 2 points.
Everyone gets 2 points. Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Well, no one is in the department currently, as much as I'd like to level some of you guys up. But you know what? I think it's time to bring Mix back from the dead. Mix 2.
Cinna, I'm gonna be borrowing your department resources for a bit.
Absolutely. If you need me, just let me know, and I'm happy to send them over.
I'm gonna have to buddy with you for a bit while the rabbits graze. So I probably shouldn't make a new lob unit in the middle of a. Hey guys, what's going? Fucking blasted. So I'm gonna skip.
You get met with 4 different barrels pointed at
you. The one fucking all the guns appeering out to start blasting the fucking level 1 nugget.
Just save your lob right now. Just save your lob.
Ooh. From the sleeping bag, I guess. I got 20, right?
Yeah.
That time has come.
Finally, wearing with pride.
At the end of the combat phase, the user of this ego can reduce their current sanity by the amount until they reach 1. Then the user gains health equal to the amount of sanity lost.
Oh, pretty cool.
When attacking the user of this ego, inflicts +1 red damage for each point of sanity missing from their current cap, up to a maximum of +8.
Wow.
Ooh.
Oh.
If you're at 1 sanity, you just like destroy someone with it.
You deal 9 red damage.
So if you're finding something that doesn't deal sanity damage, you're fucking smoking.
All right, then you may
get to moving.
You can take your movement phase now.
All right. I can go into the elevators, right? I just can't enter the department.
No, you can. You can enter rabbit barricades. You can't leave though, so I wouldn't recommend it.
I would not.
So I can't go into that elevator.
No,
okay.
I think you can go into the elevator.
No,
I think you can't.
It's here. This hallway is blocked by. The elevator's fine. This is fine. Yeah.
One. You know what? I'm gonna probably help bodyguard Bong Bong, or do you have her covered with William?
Oh, that's a good point. Wait, is she gonna fucking walk into the goddamn? I swear.
Did you want to throw Thorocalgia on William?
All right. Movements. Our corp garrisons stay right where they are. Targets in sight, may I say. And right now, the abnormalities will attempt to move. In which case, Skin Prophet is actually quite content where it is. Actually, it doesn't seem very worried because its heads are buried in the book right now. It seems to be scribbling very, very hurtful words to Red Bubble Chesed. Yeah. And now, Performance Evaluator Bong Bong. They on a mission. The old manager Ian sent him down here to take a look to see how things are going after the event of Sleeping Bag of a Bygone Day. So Bong Bong is going to get a zoom in, and we'll move here to begin the evaluations. Okay,
just don't go into the department. Don't go into safety. Just don't go into training, and everything's fine.
No. Come on down to safety. We're great.
No, look at the giant fucking netsack monster behind you. Do not go to fucking safety.
What do you mean? Netsack's doing. It's all part of the play. All right.
That's true. It's the script. Yeah, you're right.
All right, gotcha. Let me see. So Skin Prophet, when you go ahead and swipe against Skin Prophet, normally like the sticks aren't really that effective. I mean, this is what they are. They're standard training sticks. But when you go to swipe on it, it's not that. That's the problem. Is when you try to swipe at it, there's a barrier in front of you between you and Skin Prophet, and you don't even seem to be able to land the hit to begin with. So Skin Prophet is entirely unharmed by that attack.
Oh no!
Oh.
Don't tell me it's fucking
We gotta
vulnerable.
We gotta get the candles.
Also, wait, we have a combat phase for the candles as well, because Tonrep's in
Yeah.
one.
Yeah,
Yes,
Tonrep
I
and
will.
You
You do,
Make-
so please proceed.
next two.
Everyone else
I
may
will-
proceed.
I will be a punching with that candle with a gun.
And how much damage is that?
It's going to be 5 black damage.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, the up here, I assume, and top here. Yeah.
Correct.
Gotcha. All right. The prophetic candle has been extinguished. It is gone. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
See, we got
Candle removed.
handled.
Did I take care of another two? I think there's 2 more.
Well, yeah, we'll mix 2 attack the candle.
Yes, mix 2 will attack it for 2 red damage.
Oh, very well. This prophetic candle has also been extinguished.
I can make my way down there.
So the first rabbit decides to take a swing at red bubble chested.
Then
What armor do you have equipped?
the standard base armor.
Oh, yeah, no, they get gunned down in a very quick fashion. Yeah, no. Yeah. Your damage removed. So red bubble chested can vaguely hear the words of "my way" in the distance as they get extinguished with gunshots. Yeah, that's it.
So what is a man?
No, copyright! Don't sing it! Stop singing!
No, we can't do that. Hold on, no, we
Stop
can't do
singing!
that. All right. All right. The other 3 rabbits, however, will target Skin Prophet. And they will adjust their weapon accordingly to strike Skin Prophet to its most weakest parts.
Oh, God.
And as they fire their bullets, Skin Prophet is not struck, as the barrier prevents the bullets as well.
Fuck!
Skin Prophet is absolute and is taunting the rabbits a little.
Yep. So second
It's
movement.
not yet locked
Second
in.
movement. Alright, I'll go deal with the candle.
Oh, awesome. You got that candle handled?
Yeah.
Wonderful. What? No, don't go in there.
All right.
Well, you want to go in here? You want to go in there? You want to go in here?
Oh, I thought I saw a nugget in here. Are you sure?
No,
Are you sure?
they wasn't
Are you
going
sure?
in there.
Are you sure?
Must have
Are you
been
sure?
the wind.
All right. The Skin Prophet and the rabbits are content where they are, but Performance Evaluator Bong Bong will once again make their way. So they're going to move around here, down and down even more.
Hi,
As they're
Bong.
right in there,
Bong
they're kind of
Bong.
looking around like, huh, these elevators are they got a little problems with them, but
they're
we're
not
doing
up
all
to
right so
code.
far. Yeah, no, sorry, no, we have multiple OSHA violations, but like, hey, like, who gives a shit, right? They're like, come on.
Pretty sure that's welfare's department. They can handle it. Yeah, we're currently dealing with a.
No.
I'd call it a crisis, but that would mean it's an active problem. So.
A
Bong Bong raises
workplace.
eyebrow.
A workplace meeting.
Do we feed Kai to the
Look at his
to
smile.
the thing? Look at his smile. I
look
feel
at his
bad.
Look at that winning smile. Look at that winning smile.
He's the 1%. He can survive the we can change anything.
I think he can.
He can
You got
survive.
this, Kai. You got this. Hop in
You
there.
got this. Yeah.
On.
Yeah. Go
Entering the
Kai.
chamber, if we can change anything, the jaws open up and they are ready for the employee. So, as you work with it, of course, the employee is thrown inside, and they are immediately deceased. They are simply gone. Yeah, no, there was no way. Like the other employees and clerks are looking around like, why? And then they don't understand. It's like, okay, all right, fine. And you, however, have by throwing yourself in, managed to gain the notes for We Can Change Anything. So
Okay.
you now have the notes for that,
That's the mission.
Yeah.
and you may
Yay!
now understand how this works, and maybe why no enkephalin was generated from this act.
Oh.
Ooh. Oh no. Please do. However, let's see. Employees can be placed into We Can Change Anything. You generate enkephalin based on the stats. They are placed into it, perish at the end of the cycle. However, when the employee perished, it generated free boxes of enkephalin for each stat above 1.
Oh.
This enkephalin that was gained contributed to the enkephalin box count of a single abnormality of the player's choice within the department.
So you get to give that enkephalin generate to any abnormality in that department.
Ooh, that is nice. Well, goodbye, Kai.
Well, at least you know.
I'm sorry we let you down.
Indeed.
Yep.
And we can change anything, returns back to its neutral state.
And you have gained progress for Yasad. You need one more note or its defensive stat to get
I can go to
Yasad
my
suppression
tool and do
unlocked.
that.
That is a 6. You got a 7. That is a good work result.
The blubbering toad stares at you. You stare at the blubbering toad. The eyes move on blubbering toad. They don't blink, and you still stare at it, but your eyes are starting to water. It's starting to glow red. Blubbering toad, both of its eyes focus on yours, cross-eyed just to meet yours, and you are forced to blink for the almighty blubbering toad. And you have lost the staring contest, but nothing happens.
Hell
Well,
yeah.
that's good at least.
Oh, day!
Good
What
day.
type of work?
We always do instinct work on the
You
project.
love instinct work. Love instinct.
Go ahead and give that a roll. You get a +1.
I still... yeah.
That's a 10.
Yeah.
You get the ego gift.
Oh shit!
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
So you do lose beak, however. This is not a choice. You do lose beak for this.
Oh. It's all right. It's all right.
You go in with instinct work, and with the sheer roll you have made as you walk in, you have the most beloved of playtimes with Ode. You teach him a couple tricks, and you're all good to go. Yeah, no, they had a great time. You had a great time. You both feel like the universe doesn't exist aside from you two, and you're a good.
So everyone
Right.
gains 2 lob.
Okay.
Right,
So-
two up.
Tell you what, my next employee is about to be fucking yoked.
Okay, I can buy the gear for now.
Alright,
frog.
so that's gonna cost 11 in Keflin for Blubbering Toad.
When Blubbering Toad breaches out of its containment cell, the employee wearing this ego is instantly transported to the hallway containing Blubbering Toad.
Ooh.
And you got pale damage on your weapon.
Yeah.
What?
Ooh.
Oh my god, he's got pale damage. What the fuck? If Blubbering
blubber.
Toad is currently out of its containment cell, increase the damage of this weapon by +2.
Damn!
So if it's breaching, yeah,
God damn.
damage.
That's nice.
Wow.
Fuck it. Let's get some shrimp info.
We only need
Some
one more.
shrimp info.
Alright,
Shrimpo.
your squad has been
Shrimpo.
fulfilled.
Yeah, it's about the same as standard. So good work result, he gets a drink. Normal work result, no drink. Bad work result, they take him.
Yasad suppression is now
Let's have a
available.
look at this. For the duration of full cycles, all guidelines and defenses will be unavailable for purchase. If the player already has information, they must be flipped over. All abnormality defense statistics now cost 0 in order to purchase. The information will no longer be effective. Okay, wait, that's kind of nice, though.
So you get free defensive info for abnormalities.
But like, if you want to play along with the Yasad core meltdown at home, you have to lower the video's quality.
Yeah,
to
I'm gonna bit rate crush. the fucking
144.
Yeah.
144p.
I can help you edit the audio in real time,
Thank you.
Kamui. So now it really does sound like we're going through like we're at like 160 frequency.
Mic, and then we're good to go.
Yeah.
We're at like we're at 160 hertz.
Okay, I'm gonna, leave you there. We're gonna move you over here. And you can just stay there. I think I'm good with where everyone's moved for now.
Alright. First combat phase then, you got Candle and Monrep.
I'm killing the candle. 3 white damage.
All right. The candle, as you swing at it, doesn't really seem very much bothered by that,
Huh?
and the candle remains.
Huh?
Oh.
The fuck you mean it's not been bothered by it?
White damage!
It's immune to white?
It's gotta be, right? Because it's not visible. Oh,
Okay, here's good news. Good news. I'm coming in with some black damage next
I'm
cycle.
gonna crash out. I'm gonna need someone in this room right now.
You just see Skin Prophet write something in his book, and he flips to show you. He says, "I know what you are."
I know what you are.
You are a boy kisser.
Oh my god.
You like boys.
No.
No, I should have got my fucking figure.
He just does a perfect etching of the dog meme. And
Fucking boy kisser.
Boy
God damn it.
Yeah. Next cycle we will swap, and then I'll come in and
Yeah,
shoot
you
the
kill
candle.
the candle, I'll do a work. I've just been sitting here for fucking 2 cycles. I'm trying to get that candle, I can't even hit him. Fucked up, man.
Don't worry, we'll dap up to pass along.
Yeah, we'll
alright?
dap up a little
as we
bit.
pass each
That'll
other.
brighten my mood a little bit. Yeah, brighten that up.
Oh, by the way,
yeah.
Bong Bong will decide to move, and they will move this away. Seeing like, oh, someone's about to work with so that no one will cry. We will take notes on this subject. Yeah.
There is a second combat phase with the rabbits and the prophet.
Which the rabbits don't really do anything, as expected. And Skin Prophet goes to make sure those health bars are nice and equal.
They're getting cooked by a fucking prophet. It's just one prophet. How is he so strong?
Understandable. All right. Perfect. As you enter the containment cell again, you feel a little bit more this time. And when you enter the containment cell with the Red Queen just listens to the stories that you're telling. So it's pretty enthralled right now. But unfortunately, as you were telling the end of the story, you kind of stumbled and stammered a little bit at the end. So the Red Queen is no longer satisfied and lowers its quick health counter by 1.
Why can't I make you happy?
Utility Beast repression for now.
Yeah. Oh my god. First repression work.
That is going to be a plus. That's going to be a +2 you're looking at. Or actually, no, it's a net 0 because you have -2 from the ego gift.
Right?
Beautiful. All right.
Neutral.
So, Beauty and the Beast. You go in there for repression work. Obviously, nothing great happens in there. It's a little scared of you. It kind of backs up a little bit. So it's not doing so hot. It's kind of every once in a while, but you don't know why.
However, once you are done with it, you can notice it's a bit hunched over in pain.
Try some instinct work. Or not instinct, insight on so that no one will cry. First of all.
Alright. So insight is, that's high. What's your insight level?
Alright.
Oh, that's going to be dice value +2. That's a 1. Becomes a 3. That is a bad result.
All right. So as you work with so that no one will cry with your performance evaluator watching this, you walk in there. You go so bold as to throw away the training manual, walk in and just say hi before getting immediately slapped so that no one will cry, like across the face.
Oh my god.
And you have been garnered a talisman token on your employee.
Oh no.
Indeed, you have a picture thrown on you. And so that no one will cry as well, has its cloth counter lowered by 1. But that is not all.
So that is wait, there's more.
Indeed. So the talisman that you are wearing on your back starts to glow, and you suffer 1 black damage.
Oof. With your resistance.
Indeed.
With my
That's normal.
Yeah, it's normal, so just 1.
All right.
Yep.
So just the 1 from the health and 1 from the sanity.
Yep. There you go.
And you are now free with your talisman still attached.
I mean, I'd say that that's fine, right?
Not the worst.
Nothing bad can come
Also,
of this.
Punishing Bird does lose its patience and breaches containment.
Yay!
The
Punishing
bird.
bird. Punishing bird.
Okay, you're doing
Understandable.
train. All right, so you once again, the hand sticks out. It hands you once again another ticket. Everyone in the facility heals 10 HP and SP.
Oh, thank
Oh,
god.
nice.
Finally.
Demo hard.
Maru's at full
I think
again.
we're all at full now. Fucking hell.
I like come out of the containment unit. It's like I only messed up because you were watching. I'm like stomping off on the bong bong. Guido.
Bong Bong immediately writes this down, unimpressed.
Damn.
And then just looks at the employee and says weak before walking up
Damn,
further.
dude. This is a fucking. This is like a emo bong bong.
And another prophetic blaze token has been given to Skin Prophet. Mm-hmm.
I don't like
I'm
that.
Scared.
I am too.
We need to kill this fucking.
Don't worry about it.
A spiral of solar light begins to form around the top of its head, three, and it starts to channel something. You can sense there is not much time left.
Oh.
We're trying to get to that candle.
All you Tonrap, get that fucking candle, bro.
That fucking candle I hate. That fucking candle I hate.
I'm gonna sub in for fucking this one. I don't wanna cry.
Fucking candle I hate.
Alright. Punishing Bird does get to make a move.
Boink. And it will end its move there. It is flapping its way through the facility. Yeah.
Does Bong Bong move as well?
Indeed they do. So Bong Bong will begin to continue on after the rather weak performance, but so that no one will cry. Will move here until it is stopped and is just looking at a candle like, huh? And it looks over here and is like, oh, what are you doing? What are we doing over here?
Oh, nothing. I just thought that I'd get a little bit war and just do something to help out the facility. You know, I've been fucking up all day, and I'm sorry. I'm really sorry about that. So you know what? It's time to do some good. And I'm gonna attempt to shoot the candle.
Understandable. All right. So the candle is indeed shot, and while the candle has been removed, there are no more candles. Bong Bong is left a little puzzled why you would shoot a random candle sitting on the ground, and is actively hitting the panic button hidden underneath their sleeve. So
hey! Before you do that, before you do anything rash, all right? I read the notes for that was for an
more concerned
abnormality. I read the notes for the abnormality. All right, this is to help suppress the thing that's in the training.
Does that mean it's rabbit combat based?
Yep, rabbit's turn.
Indeed.
Please.
Which the rabbits will open fire on Skin Prophet, and now the bullets do now impact Skin Prophet.
Oh, thank fuck.
So Skin Prophet is now beginning to take full damage. So the Skin Prophet has been absolutely lit up by all the rabbits in the room. Skin Prophet has lost like 75% of its body mass at this rate, and it's just like a couple of its heads rolling on the ground next to a book.
Fuck.
It's still alive, but it is not doing great.
Shit. That's not gonna be good. Get away from the fucking area. He's gonna.
The few blinks of its eyes, though, it will continue to do a little bit of tickle damage to the rabbits.
Cindy, you don't mind if I work on, so that no one will cry, right?
Go for it. Absolutely.
Right. Surely I
free.
won't breach a second
you know what?
abnormality in a row, right?
I'll go up.
However, it is abno and entity movement, so Punishing Bird will yoink right here next to Monrep.
Hi, buddy.
And Performance Evaluator Bong Bong will leave this awkward situation and will move here and then move up here.
Oh, thank God, Bong Bong's not an idiot.
A little curious looking at the rabbit barricade. They touch it a little bit, like, huh? Like, what's going on in there? It's kind of like a schedule, like, this is not a scheduled drill.
Monrep, would you like to attack Punishing Bird?
No, I don't think I will attack Punishing Bird. I think I'm good.
It's right there.
Understandable.
Alright, rabbits.
The rabbits will fire an additional volley that will do enough damage to reduce the Skin Prophet to ash and remove it from the facility entirely.
However, you do not receive any enkephalin because the rabbits did claim it.
You know what? That's
So
fine.
you
You
don't-
take the fucking Edkadvalid.
Indeed. However, the rabbit's job here is done.
Oh.
So the rabbits are going to leave, and the barricades will be dismissed.
Yes. That's how
Next to Monrep will kind of fly up to the shoulder, land on the shoulder, look at him and be like, "You can't do shit about this." And then they start banging you relentlessly in the face. So they will now take 3 red damage.
I think I undo a red.
shit.
Yes. So that it'd be down to 1 then. You take 1 red damage.
One.
Just the 1.
All right. Next 2, we're going to do Insight with the Red Queen, and you're either going to get beheaded, or we're going to finally figure out how this abnormality works.
So that is as a
7.
That is a
7.
neutral.
It's a 7.
You get 7 boxes on Red Queen.
All right.
Isn't 7 good, I think? I think so.
No, it is
Oh.
neutral.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
See you
Alright,
later,
that is
Ming
good.
Su. You were strong.
All right.
Oh, no.
Trying a different approach, moving in with the Red Queen. You take a more observational approach, and you don't really tell any stories, so to speak. And Red Queen's kind of like, why is my entertainment not speaking? So it's a little by this, and will instead lower its Quifloth down because you haven't even bothered to tell a story. It is disappointed in you.
Oh no.
And now, Angela, if you would, mark
once
an
I did. I already did. I got one.
Perfect.
So once again, as you leave, another playing card is manifested, and it flies down through the halls. As it once again, you hear shh, and Pryor is decapitated.
What?
Whoa! So
Wait,
it was a
what?
different person.
Pryor?
Whoa. Ripperoni
Pryor is
pepperoni.
decapitated.
Pryor!
drink off the Prior.
Goodbye, Pryor.
What? Yeah, you know, I'll do yeah, no, we're gonna do so that no one will cry. I'd like to do instinct, please. I have 3 instinct.
All right, so
Please do.
I
Indeed. Mm-hmm.
and you are at 3. So as a plus, that is a net plus. You're doing instinct, you said.
Yes.
So that's a +2. So it's a Teth roll +2.
Okay, Tethel, roll a +2.
That is a 3. That is a
Fuck.
bad result.
Right.
Oh, very well. So as once again you enter the room again with a different impulse to see if it would change it so that no one will cry. It slapped you again in the face. It doesn't even care who you are. Just everyone who enters, slap you, slap you. You get a talisman.
God.
Mm-hmm. And you now suffer 1 black damage.
Is he gonna breach?
Oh no.
Oh, you're vulnerable. That's hurt.
I do. I'm vulnerable to black. Ow.
So that's
fine.
that would be a total of 5.
Why did you do that? Why did you do that?
Why did I roll a 1? I don't know. Ask fucking Iron, bro. I didn't choose this life.
It's not.
I love gambling.
So that no one will cry as Quifloth lowered and breaches.
Oh, motherfucker.
It's one after the motherfucking
I just can't
other.
stop losing.
No.
Ah, yes. How much is it? 6. Excellent. Everything I touch breaches.
Oh wait, I'm so sorry. I haven't been having. Oh no.
I can't win any. I might. You know what? I might just go into week and change anything. I ain't gonna lie to you. I might just reset. I might just reset.
Leave it for everybody else to deal with? No, ain't no way you're doing that.
Well, I'd
Oh
rather
my
if I die
gosh.
to so that no one will cry, or I die to week and change anything and get like, I don't know, 20 Red Queen fucking Confolled.
Insight is common, yes. Timu Had has a 1, so yeah, it'll just be the natural roll.
Indeed. So working with Beauty and the Beast with the insight work, after paying attention to kind of the wounds that it has suffered during your repression work, unfortunately, it's you had to take a chance to step back and observe instead. So it is kind of regained its composure after a break from the abuse it's received. So you are you're good to go. You're good to go.
You are 1 cycle away from completing Netzek, but are also 1 cycle away from a Dawn Ordeal spawning.
Jesus.
Oh.
Jesus.
God.
Bong Bong is still alive, luckily. So
Indeed. It looks like the mission's going quite well.
yeah, Bong Bong just needs to survive 1 more cycle, and then you get the bonus.
Bong Bong, don't come to the bottom of the info
Don't
team.
come here, bro.
Gain 2 lob, and you may spend your.
Come to info tomorrow.
Don't.
No. Let's see. Okay. I really need to just get Meru to take care of this shit. You know what? We're gonna up your justice. I can spend 1 lob to up your justice so you can run faster.
Kamui,
That's our
what will you
turn.
do?
Oh, finally, I
Now you-
can make
you're
a
the-
new agent after fucking like 1,000 years. All right, let's bring back. Let's see. You know what? We'll bring back Monfon. I'm gonna bring Monfon back. So two total to go to 1 for me. Okay, so 2, 4, 6. I'm gonna level everything up to 3.
Alright, so that costs 8 points.
Oh, spending the big bucks.
And you are going to now be fuck Skin Prophet. All my homies hate Skin Prophet. Fragment of the universe is my new homie.
Gonna get William's Temperance and Justice to level 3.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna get Giuseppe a little leveled. So we're gonna put him 2 in all stats.
Okay.
And then we'll go ahead and make ourselves our final nugget for our last nugget for this.
I just upped another
Nine,
one.
right?
4.
So
We have 4,
now.
and we got 5. Okay,
Oh,
that's
wow.
hard done.
Well, we are actually doing these
Yay!
missions. All right, let's see what this one is. I assume it's going to be better units. Actually, this might be fucking worth. Duration of stats. No stats can be improved. Oh, this is terrible. Those we hide with all
We
of
gotta
their
be
stats at tier 2. No longer be effective. Okay.
careful when we decide to do this one.
I'm gonna put my hands on my
We
shoulder.
don't
We ain't
talk
doing this
about
one, bro.
hardcore suppression.
We are not doing hardcore
Fuck
suppression,
that,
bro.
man.
What is this? This is ass.
my
Oh my god.
Speaking of that is next cycle.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. You may take from the E deck.
No, you don't have to, but you may. You
I'm
may.
just gonna do it. Fuck it, we ball.
You know, I love gambling.
Yeah, I love gambling. Fuck it.
Meru might.
I'm gonna make an attempt to be a shield for you.
All right.
Make a break for it.
Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fire a sanity bullet
Ooh, that's a good idea.
from the fucking talisman. We gotta figure out how to get this talisman's off, Donrup.
Listen, all right. If we just deal with the issue, all right, then
Yeah,
we'll be all
maybe
right.
it just goes
So,
away. Yeah.
Realize I can have Meru work with Red Queen to do red damage to So No One Will Cry.
That could be.
Yes,
yeah.
do that.
Do that.
All right.
you-
I'm actually gonna hold here, so now I can wait to do more damage because my ego suit. If I take damage here,
William's
then-
William's going back.
All right. Well, I can swing then.
All
yeah,
right.
go for it.
All right.
How much
I
is that gonna
swing
be?
3 white.
Wait.
All right. 3 white. Okay. So that no one will cry is impacted by the strike there. It does seem to cut a bit of the wood away, so it is indeed doing damage, and it seems fairly effective actually. So so that no one will cry kind of staggers back a little bit after the hit, but it is still very much here. It is just breached after all, so it is still very much upright and capable.
Okay. So white seems decent so far. Okay.
So that no one will cry will take a swing, and it will strike at Monorep actually. So that no one will cry, will now swing. So it'll shamble right over to you and strike you with the many wooden arms that it has. But as it tries to crush you, dark energy will continue to flow from the talisman's ends itself. So that will inflict. Let me see. So about 4 black damage.
Okay.
That's 8.
Nice.
That's 8 black damage.
Ow.
Indeed.
Hopefully he
that
just does red
is-
damage. If he just does red, maybe
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Oh, last key. There's that other.
However, I know. We'll trust. So with this, Monrep, as being slapped, will garner 2 more talismans.
I need to get to a healing.
Alright. You may take your second movements.
Hold on.
Indeed.
I'm at the end of the first
Hey.
combat phase. I'm going to heal bullet Monrep.
Thank you, bro.
All right, so that heals. For
I'm just
heals
gonna peace sign you, bro. I'm
Yeah,
bro.
get the fuck
gonna
out. Get
just
the
go
fuck
heal.
out of here.
The
That's not
bird,
good.
Netzak, please.
bird
Netzak,
does
please
move.
help me.
The bird
Indeed
does
it
seemingly
does.
return to the cage
Indeed it
goodbye,
does.
punishing bird.
in your second combat
So
phase.
second combat now.
All right, turn up.
All right, we're gonna shoot at the thing for 5 black damage.
Very well. Okay. So shooting at no one will cry. It splinters as it fires at so that no one will cry, and some of the wood it does come off, and it strips off a talisman. However, it seems pretty intact, and the projectile didn't necessarily seem all that great with so that no one will cry, but it is it's still around.
All right, then after that we will do 3 red damage using Marcelo's gun.
Gotcha. Okay. So another couple holes begin to emerge so that no one will cry. You can notice after the amount of attack that you made on it, it's starting to get its structural integrity seems to be more compromised than when you saw it earlier. It's not doing so hot. It's may be covered in talismans, but it can only do so much. It's only one abnormality.
All right.
This lucky nugget right here.
Guido Mista.
Indeed. So now it will swing. So it will inflict 4 black damage to that employee.
Okay.
Alright, that is normal. Normal.
And it will garner you 2 more talismans.
You got Meru can work on Red Queen.
Yes. So, question: does my eagle armor effect activate before or after the work result?
Husky?
So Roll Heart would activate as soon as you start the work, so you can go ahead and select that now.
Awesome. I would love for the Red Queen to do 8 red damage to that so that no one will cry.
All right. So that no one will cry, seemingly out of nowhere, the old card that seems to come out of the Red Queen's containment cell goes right down the hall, through the main room, through the other hall, down the elevators, back through the halls again, and it hits so that no one cries straight in the back. So that will do a considerable amount of damage, and it seems to blow off its entire left arm. So it is, it's not great. That is a substantial amount of damage dealt by Red Queen.
And what type will you be doing?
Awesome. I'm going to be doing, you know what? We're going to do Instinct because Insight didn't seem to work very well for us.
That is going to be a +3 to that because of your gift and the work type.
Awesome.
As a 5.
5.
You gain 5 on her. That is a neutral result.
All right. And this is working, right?
So unlike the other
Alright,
times you've been working on it, this time it seems to actually hold on to your words and enjoy your story and is feeling engaged. Its Quiplaw does not lower.
Ooh.
Oh,
Indeed. You're telling a good-ass story.
let's go.
The Red Queen now respects you.
Yes.
Oh, finally.
Lucille, would you like to work on Beauty and the Beast?
Yeah, this time it's repression again.
Yeah, just 8.
That
That
is
is a
8.
good work result.
Nice.
A good work indeed. All right. And that's pretty normal. That's the same cycle of pain that it's used to. It is reduced down to its more crippled state.
Tonrep, you can work on We Can Change Anything, or Papode, or Bird, or Train.
I'm not gonna touch that little guy down to the right with a 10-foot pole, but I will work Pade.
With what work type?
Pade.
My friend.
Yo.
He loves instinct.
The blissful heavens of playtime once again surround you, as the troubles and the gunfire outside don't really seem to bother you. As you have a dog, the dog has you, and whatever else happens will happen. So you're having a good old time, and you escaped unscathed.
The bird is a little jealous and goes down by 1.
As per usual, that good old bird.
So actually, layer
Express
damage.
train.
If Express Train's another light turns on, and you take some foundation damage. And we are on Ordeal and Abnormality Acquisition.
Oh god.
All right.
Oh.
Righty.
Alyssa, pick up the top Ordeal card. All right.
Indeed.
You guys
Please
got.
don't be the one. Please don't be the.
Let's go.
Do we have the music? Do you have the? Do you have the?
Fucking clowns.
Unfortunately, I do not at the moment. But
You guys got clown.
alrighty. Here.
Actually, could I
it is.
get their- actually, you do finish Netsack as well.
Oh, we did
yes.
a fucking suppression.
Now your regenerators are buffed. They will base heal 10 each instead, and if there's an entity in the room, you'll go back down to 5 instead of nothing.
Okay, we
Nice.
need to fight abnormalities in the fucking rooms now. That's pretty much a fucking requirement.
Alrighty, the cheers of the beginning have their targets. A
Alright,
funny
so-
clown is emerging. One right here. Another one here in Netsack,
Yeah,
which is going to very tightly snug itself next to Pode. You have one emerging next to the Red Queen.
Don't like that.
Another down here in this bell here with so that no one will cry.
Oh
not
no.
that many.
gnomes are there.
Yeah. And another cheers the beginning. Bygone day.
Get rid of that thing.
Allie, you need to kill that one right fucking now.
Beauty and the Beast.
Wait, how many are there?
And there is going to be 2 cheers at the beginning per player.
Yep, so there's 8 total. So there's
Oh.
What the
person.
fuck?
One will tuck there near Fragment, and one last one next to Fairy Gentleman.
This is bad.
Space Prophet.
This is very bad.
Also, Bong Bong completes their evaluation.
Oh, yeah. They do. So instead of gaining 4 lob.
Yep, you will gain 4 lob during the lob phase. But
Alright.
but first, you got abnormality acquisitions, and the he deck is now available for.
Alright,
Yes.
we're not
Take
pussies. Let's all
a-
take a he deck. We're not pussies.
Starting with Celestial.
Alright, Ali, what'd
You
you
got
get?
it.
Oh,
Snow Queen!
that's a good
Oh
one.
my god!
That's really good.
Yo.
We could box
Cold
that.
never bothered me anyways.
On. You got.
No.
Love singing machine. This
Fuck
is very
you.
bad for us.
Fuck this stupid ass machine.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite. That's my favorite.
Whoa, time roly-poly.
Oh.
Awkward time roly-poly. Oh my-
Interesting.
Oh, wow.
I'm not sure about that one. I don't know. Anyway,
And
okay.
Maybe I'll actually roll that one.
Sandra,
But hey,
you got.
like-
The bullet that will never miss.
Fucking dog.
What's up?
Bullets.
Oh,
Grab more
bullets.
bullets.
Oh,
More
what do we
bullets.
really need right now?
I don't know what I need. I need something. I'll just take myself.
I got an HP one.
What does slow do again? It makes it so an Abno skips their turn.
It skips it skips the next movement phase, so it would skip the next upcoming movement phase. It wouldn't move.
Oh, movement, not combat. Got it. Okay.
That's pretty good. We'll see how the viewers enjoy it as well. We've been recording this whole time, almost 5 hours of footage. Jesus Christ.
Of course.
Oh,
So
shit.
hopefully they enjoy it.
I hope they
You
do.
guys are welcome for the 2 hours of
Yeah,
first
it's
warning.
gonna be a fucking 2 hours of first
Yeah.
warning, yeah, pretty much. I'd like to give a big thank you to everyone who watches my videos, and a massive shout out to channel members, donators, and gifters. Your continual support means the world to me. Thank you so much. I truly, truly appreciate all of your efforts.